Hello guys, welcome to the John Lodge show. Now I just have to sort out some stuff here. I'm filming now. Right, 2 seconds. Is it now? Yeah, I think that's it now. It's just the thing was not working. That's it now. You see me now. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Soft Silly Hurs show. I've not been on for a few weeks. I just cannot be bothered. But anyway, we will see who's in the chat. Can't really use that hand because there's Dirt Burmer. How you doing? Golf Coast. How you doing, pal? Dick stolen engines. How you doing? I bet you got a few stolen engines for sale there, Echo. Ollie Muck. How you doing? JCT. How you doing? Jason Hughes. Hello. My phone's still broken, so I can just make out. I can still use it, but it's not affecting the camera. So hope you're all well. Hope you're not been up to anything no good this week. You might have noticed that I'm minus someone. I had to give the cart back to the cart farm. He wasn't getting on. He wasn't himself, so I put him back. And I did speak to, hey Colin, I did speak to the people I got the cart from. He's basically, they kept a couple of kittens, so he's happy being back home playing with his little brother. Hello, you know us, bro. Yeah, soft lightning. Who are ye? Anyway, I think I've taught enough. We'll stick out the link if anyone wants to come up and talk shite. Oh man. See if that's worked. Yeah, I had no choice. Sadly, he wasn't himself, so basically I was, put him back where he came from. He's quite happy now. He's got his little brother not to play with, so no, I think that was the problem. It's like if I'm out to shops or whatever, he didn't like being on his own, so yeah. Sort of miss his little face, It's just my hands will heal up now. That's it really. Just not really done much. Just live quiet, He wasn't peeing on the floor, Ali. He was just peeing on the floor. Peeing on the floor, peeing in the kitchen. That's a sign of the cat being stressed. I mean, they're not meant to do that. That's just something wrong, So he's happy. He's happy now. He's back with his little brother, so he can play his heart content. So. Did I put the link in? Oh, you wouldn't understand about cats, would you? So everybody else been up to the day? I went hunting for squirrels today, but I didn't see any. So I think my cat Sky got them before he left because I want to make a squirrel sandwich. Sanj, you want some Vimto? What's that? What are we on about? Pete and Diesel. I'm not even up to Ollie. He's just been playing games. I knew, bro. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. If anyone can hear that music, let me know. I'll turn it off. You're putting coal in the laptop. Is it that wee coaly bits you get, or is it like you put peat in it and some diesel in it, get it going? Or did you put derv in it? I'm still waiting for my Chromebook from some company. They're taking forever. Been working on the car. So the Rover. My name's Rover. Rover Dover. I don't see myself live on Facebook. Not been read. I just had to see if I've come up on the line. Yeah, they know. Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Well, so how did you get on with the car, JCT? Did you wreck it? And you said you were fixing it or something. No, there's a shortage. No, up here there's not. Dirt Rider, Mr. Hughes, good evening. Mr. Hughes. Is that Jason Hughes? My name's Hughes. Jason Hughes. Yeah. House is quiet about the car, man. I have to get a budgie. Who's this? Well, there's that soft looking hurry.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. What have you done? You get rid of a good old cat because it was sick?
No, I knew there was something wrong on that. I've read up about it. I don't know, basically, I know the cats. I've had a lot of cats, and everywhere I went in the house, I've got to the toilet or whatever, he's meowing at the door, he's peeing on the kitchen floor, he's biting at the walls.
Was he bigger than, or was he smaller than his brother when you put them back?
Well, no, they came to pick him up, so. But I messaged him last night to say how's he. He says, he's a bit scared, but he's all right. And I asked today, how is he? He said he's settled in, he's playing with his little brothers, so, that's all I could do, really. You know what I mean? I felt sorry for the cat, for Sky, but.
Never mind.
Well, I had to,
What you doing with your Passat? What's that then? It has wee Inspector Clouseau.
I'm looking for Sky. I haven't seen him, have you?
No.
There's Inspector Morse. What do you call him? Inspector Gadget.
Did he come from our farm, John?
Sorry?
Did he come from our farm?
No.
Where did he come from then?
Came from Castletown. They're only about 5 miles out the road.
Aye.
So they basically, the lasses got, the couple, they got 2 kids and another 2 cats over the cat. The mother cat, they kept them there, the kittens, so.
Right.
But he's fine now. He's happy. He's
Right,
playing for that's the more important thing. I wasn't just going to give him away to anybody. I just rather put him back where I got him from. So at least he's got company all the time because he didn't like being on his own, you know. So that's why his behaviour was eating at the walls, scratching at the walls.
Eating the walls.
Well, he started scratching over there. He's got a scratching over there where the paint's off. I'm like, for fuck's sake, cat. I just knew then they were sitting. I thought, no,
Like eating the walls.
I'm not putting up with that. I never had a cat do that, you know.
Eat the walls.
Well, I just.
Were you getting him Vinto?
I gave mine in brew.
I think you were getting him Vinto.
It's a shame, like, you know. I must
Well, it says the headphone brigade, like. Oh man, what a bird!
Bollocks. That has to go there now.
We're going to talk about squirrels there. How many squirrels do you have this week? I had 2 in a sandwich.
Oh.
That's it, like. Can you hear the music in the background? No.
What music?
No.
We've got Pete and Diesel on.
Volume 10,
No.
Pete and Diesel.
You can't hear it because I got my earphones on.
Eh?
Eh?
Yeah?
That thumb.
That's it.
I gave him a thumbs up.
That's what there should be a middle finger.
Do you want a thumbs up on my other account?
Sideways.
What your trigger happy one?
Yeah?
Your trigger happy?
Aye.
I'm sure I did. Have a look.
You didn't.
I don't remember.
You never bother.
Sounds like I get it, I just don't bother.
No. You don't even bother to watch videos either. You're like, nah, that's a load of shite.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
that
I know
fucking
you.
shite? There, are you happy now? Oh, fucking fantastic, like.
Eh?
Aye, that's it, eh?
I seen JCT's car. Looks no bad.
That's a good job on the bumper.
Oh, no bad, you're say, all right, no?
Compared to having a deer's head stuck under the wheel arch. It's a
bumper.
lot better.
Oh,
a
hey,
lot
Cleo, how you getting on?
How you doing? We have Cleo. What do you want Cleo for?
Cleo, Jason, how do you do?
Fresh gun of cider. You're no bad.
Oh, I can't get the car. It must be the ear-muff sensor thing.
It must be
I can't think
the
anything
dude
else.
that's sitting behind the steering wheel. He's in limp mode himself.
Oh, fucking sick it. I said to last.
Let somebody else worry about it.
I said to Lassie last night. I got it off because I sent the screenshot. I said to her, "Was a car before you sold it to me?" She goes, "I don't think it was. I don't think it was, but it was last year." And I thought, for fuck's sake. So, but there's no lights on the dash. You know what I mean? So, all I can think of is the MAF sensor. Because I know it does that. It doesn't flag it by fault.
Aye, but if you unplug it, it should get better.
I can't remember if I did or not. I need to do it tomorrow. So I did it already. I didn't see any difference really.
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
If you unplug it, it should get better.
When
you unplug it, the light come on.
I don't remember. I need to check.
If
it does it, then probably the wires are broken somewhere.
Many kilometres on wires have you got in there?
How many miles is it on it?
How many kilometres of cable have you got in there?
About 5k probably.
There's loads of miles on it. Miles and miles of
about 5k of fucking cable in that car, like about 2 miles.
Well, it's only 100 and something odd thousand, isn't it?
127,000 on it.
That's not a lot. There's one in Inverness with a flywheel going on there.
Aye, where did it
Flywheel
go?
600 quid for it.
Where did the flywheel go to?
I don't know. It's still in the engine, but it's vibrating.
There's a Freelander for sale in Brora for 500 quid.
Aye.
No MOT in it though.
I'm not paying £500 per cent no MOT.
Crazy talk.
I'm not paying £500 for something with no MOT.
It's
I paid
£500.
just above the price of scrap for it.
£500, no MOT, and it's got the prop off it because it's only 2-wheel drive.
So it'll drive like a van.
I believe when I had a prop with that as well.
It'll drive like a
So-
van.
Oh, it just drives, just 2-wheel drive.
Ah, it
Yellow
just
blue.
drives like a van. Front wheel drive.
You look a bit blue. You look a bit tin.
Blue.
I tell it.
Not that I
I tell
know.
it like Tim. Tim Blue.
Tim. They got the paper.
Oh,
The Tintin.
hello.
I'm waiting on shit downloading.
I see that.
You
See the
making stuff
Windows.
download?
Windows.
Aye,
See Windows 11's out now. Is it Windows 11?
I don't know.
So,
I got a window there.
Talking Star Trek.
I got a window there. I got 2 windows there.
I've got about
I got a
15
window there.
windows. I've got Windows 15.
The new,
One,
I've got
2,
2,
3,
3, 4.
4. I can only get as far as Windows 5.
I can only get the Windows 6. No, sorry,
8,
Windows
so
7.
I'm at 8. Windows 8. I just try to show right off there.
No, hold on a minute. There's 2 windows there.
I was counting my shed as
Window
well.
there. There's 3, 4, 5.
You probably took counting all the wee
6,
panes of glass.
7. Oh, yeah, Windows 7.
Yeah.
That's all I can reach up to. Windows 7.
That's pretty fancy. What's a light?
No bad yourself.
I'm downloading Formula 1 2021 demo.
Oh, why?
I think I know the Pingu.
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 There's no point in me downloading any new games because it won't work.
I'll see how this one goes. Dirt 2 was
It won't work
rubbish.
for me.
The Honda Jazz my last race was the slowest car in the race.
He won the demolition derby.
At the end.
I would try to do a demolition derby earlier on. The big
Aye,
Dodge
get
Challenger.
across 2 corners.
The big Dodge Challenger. My brain is stuck on Windows 98. I remember Windows 98. I used it for graphics.
I think your brain stuck with Clio's.
What was it when Napster was in fashion? What was that?
No. Before my time, bro. You're older than me.
I remember
You're older than me.
What year was Windows Vista? Was it Windows Vista? Was it Vista or Vista?
That was crap.
That sounded like it was in the end of it. That and AOL.
Vista.
DOS.
Viva.
Aye. You know what? We used to call people DOS up here, right? And it meant they were thick.
You DOS can't.
Bunch of DOSers. Quite a few DOSers up here. You're a DOS. Down phone.
DOS bastard, aye.
Eh?
DOS bug.
Yeah, DOS bug. Fix on. I can't see a damn thing.
It's nothing to
Vista
see.
was 2008. Yeah, Vista was around about 2008. No, it would have been before that. It would
So
have been before
what year
that.
was
98.
Windows
before Windows 7, eh? Windows 7 was 2007.
What year was Windows XP? Windows XP.
Poofed.
98.
Was it Windows XP?
Nah,
Must have been something like
after the 2003, 2002, 2001, maybe
Windows.
2000 millennium, was it not? I think it was about
Maybe it's right, because I was remembered the 9/11 had happened around about that time as well.
Aye.
And the old brain things had happened because I was hanging about with somebody and I was in their truck.
Oh, that was in that day.
He came in the truck and went something about the World Trade Center. I went, hit by a plane. And he just started driving. I was like, what?
I don't even know what job I had then. Safeways. You got Safeways.
Safeways.
Guess we're not even
In Safeways.
Safeways.
Fine fare.
A fine fare, my.
Just stuff.
Full of queues.
Do you have 1 sheet or 2 sheets?
All right, partners, how you getting on, sir?
Hello, party.
Seen you in the old Jimmy's last night.
Juan Pablo Barnes.
You like links? I like links, aye, it's all right.
I like links as well. But don't get that in America though, can you? Can't get links.
I ran out of links today, huh? I ran out of the Carradale stuff. I've got that. What's it called?
Shite spray.
No, that's aftershave.
Tell boy aftershave.
Nvidia. Nvidia? No, that's a graphics card.
Chlamydia.
What's it called?
You-
Nivea,
what
that's-
you say? What said you got chlamydia?
No, that's what you've got. That's why your cat went away.
Chlamydia.
We've got it,
Chlamydia.
That was after That was after you decided you were going to kiss its hair roll on Thursday.
Chlamydia.
No wonder your cat went ill.
Wow. Worried.
It heard you saying you were going to kiss its hair. So it was wrong. It was away.
I'd rather lick a cat's ears and touch that beast anyway. Fuck's sake, man.
Dove is better than Tan Lynx.
Stop it.
Shut up, you Yorkshireman.
Mm.
All right, Jeanette, how you getting on?
Dove is better than.
Hiya, Jin.
Dove is better.
Pekarine,
That's
she's
what I'm
making
saying.
some.
Volvo is better than Forge, idiot.
Hello, Jeanette Pickering. How you doing? I get the links from Lidl's because it's cheaper than the Tesco's and that.
I just bought chipolatas for Lidl the day.
Chipolatas.
Aye, they're normal size, but then the chipolatas I seen back in the day, they were only wee fucking pinkies. These are full size, skinny sausages. Go on, John, take it, run with it.
And Asus Mobile. What?
Partner sprays.
I have an Asus Mobile. I blew my Asus motherboard up.
It's probably
I
gay
burnt a
spray.
hole in it. My CPU burnt a hole in it. It's still working. It's actually connected to the.
Excuse me.
What's it now? Oh, I can't mind what board I'm using now.
So it's
I know I burnt a hole in the last one anyway.
Well, it's skirting boards.
Yeah?
Skirting boards.
Skirting boards, hi. Skirting boards. No, the skirting boards have got what's on them?
There's a crude painting
Sort
on
of
the
varnish.
skirting board there. Oh, really? Kick Bishop Brennan up yours.
Kicking. Oh, that is the
Remember
best.
that?
Six. I
There's
can't
a
see a
crude
thing.
painting on the wall.
It looks like Father Bishop. No, it looks like Bishop Brennan.
Oh, really? What smacks kicking around the ears?
Awesome.
Now I can see.
Right. I can see the chat now. Hi, Jason Hughes.
You
Partners
tickle
for
me
the
with my
Canadian
proper tickle,
Zell.
you little boy.
Well, that's automatic transmission fluid, David.
Just Mr. Partners.
Jason.
Did I miss Partners as well? Hi, Mr.
Evening,
Partners.
gentlemen of the panel.
Mr. Partners, though.
Mr.
Oh,
Dash.
the road not to.
Father Ted.
Well, make sure when you leave, you notify us that you're leaving.
Yeah, just say
Don't
goodbye before you leave. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It's like an on and off button there, Partners. Off, you're off.
There's a Partners. Don't do a Partners.
One cough and he's off.
Mm.
One cough and he's off, right? Can see right down that street, Partners.
Yeah, you can.
Pity someone parked the Volvo there, eh? Do you know if that was in Scotland, you'd get to jail for that, eh?
What?
Not allowed to do that up here, eh?
Well, I'm old enough to have a Volvo now.
What, did you have a birthday?
Yeah, I had a milestone birthday.
Did you get a cake?
Oh, God, I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I've slept since then.
Was that yesterday?
He's right.
No,
Damn, eh?
it was not yesterday. It was a bit longer than that.
It's my
You know
dad's
somebody
Remember
makes
your, remember
cakes.
your birthday?
Well, that says it was really a bit earlier on in the year.
Your birthday's for mine, Ali, in January, so I need to send you a birthday saying birthday cakes in your soft who happy birthday.
Aye, I'll put a birthday cake off you. As long as you don't put any wax chips in it.
That's a good,
Oh, not your wee dafty.
that's a good idea.
I thought.
Tina's birthday on Sunday, eh?
Hawaii 5-0.
Da, 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 da.
Tina's birthday on Sunday.
Buckham,
My
Dano.
birthday. Well, it's my mother's birthday next week, so I might send her a soft looking card. Aye, so that's it, like, you know. So.
Right. At least there's no one to play with your curtains tonight, eh?
No.
What are you doing with that laser pen?
What happened
It's
to
actually
Kitty?
here. It's here.
She went to its new home.
He went back to you. Like I explained the other on, that he wasn't happy, man. I think he's
He's
missing
eating the
something.
juice.
The cat bit him.
Well, I tell you, that's the other day, bro, right?
That big shite.
No, he was sitting over there. I actually yawned and put my hands up the gut, so my hands like that. And he fucking started hissing and growling at me. I said, "What the fuck?"
Ooh.
I was like, "Sit there and shut up."
He was like possessed by the devil, John.
Right.
You can't tell a cat what to do.
You
No, he
know,
was possessed
Just
by
do
the
what they
devil.
want.
it must have been either poisoned or one of my farts. I don't know.
Cats are weird.
I told you. It's what you said to him the other day when you said you were going to kiss his ears.
He's like,
He's like,
oh.
ah.
Then you're letting the side down. Vinto.
Well, I've got 3 left in the fridge, so I've got another 4 iron brews to full. I get sick of drinking iron brew.
Well, I don't know, I'll never tire of it at 27p a can.
I buy a case.
Well, that's what it works out. On average, you work it out.
You could go further and you could scrap the aluminium and cut it right down to 24 pence a can.
It's like it's mad.
Get a bit more back, but
You can get the mini cans.
you're starting at 27p a can. I think it's a good
Jason,
place.
that's a good one.
What piece are you into, Jason?
It's the same subject here.
Eh?
Veered off into something
No,
else.
when he's not at Greg's. Mr. Greg's.
Nothing wrong with Greg's now and again, man. I like our Greg's.
Talking girls, I'll tell you what I had last night for my tea.
You don't even have them up here.
Corned beef pasties, Greg's ones that they sell in Iceland.
Aye, that's where
Is
we
it
get
correct?
them.
He's my splash of milk.
Is there a connection in this, are there?
Just a little something I found in the freezer.
No,
Nah, my nearest Greg's is in Clydebank.
There's my nearest legs right here.
My nearest Greg's is in Clydebank.
Legs?
Greg's is in Clydebank.
Oh, I can just see you in the shop. You got any legs?
Can I have some family long Greg's?
John sent me.
John, your Albert just came on the telly.
Albert.
Pussycat Albert. That was boost the immune system.
Right.
I like animals.
Purina, John. Purina. That's what you need to give them.
Was there no poontang squirrels?
I don't even know where my cat is, man. My cat doesn't bore us.
I see that thing I sent you on the WhatsApp. Off Lucky. Because I had it on Snapchat history. I thought I remember doing that. To a cat, like.
Right, okay.
I remember that.
You'll not see it. You might hear you.
Oh, I heard it.
Right.
That was
My cat's just looking at him going like, huh?
Who the fuck are you? He's like, you got any squirrels?
She's just super soft. She doesn't bother anyone.
He used to bite me all the time to give a wee pet and
She still bites people.
bite my arm off.
Me, yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell.
She doesn't bite.
She bites me.
She doesn't bite me.
She bit me.
JCT says she'll have to check out the dove. The dove from
Dove?
above. That's off.
Is that a turtle dove?
Like Reeves and
Partridge
Bob
in a
Mortimer,
bear?
innit?
Yeah, I run about.
I
I put something in chat before I come up on panel. Something about
Shooting stars.
Shooting stars. That's it.
Shooting stars.
I'd get there eventually.
Aye. I was seeing it. They did another one. Bring the crow down below.
Scroll from below.
Pick a category.
Crow.
I
That
know.
one with Ulrich car.
Oh, they were riding the life out of her, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like a bloody.
Oh, do you see on the news today? What was really important news was Kate Price got caught driving disqualified. Wow.
See, the thing is, she'll get away with that, right? Any of us.
I've not got done for speeding.
But she was disqualified though.
In a PT Cruiser. Of all things.
All she needs to do is show her boobies and that's it, right? On you go.
Yeah,
them
I was going to say something
Yes.
along those lines, John.
Mm-hmm.
She has a couple of good points, though.
Well, the
She
point
did
is,
tough,
it depends what point they are. That way. That's one of
Dirt
the
rider.
It is big.
airbags. Link, please.
Dirt Rider wants a link.
A link.
What sort of links is that? They've got link spray. Will that do you?
Oh, that's
Links
right. It all
Dove.
started
St.
Links, and then
Andrews.
I mentioned Dove.
Yeah. Bastard.
I said Dove is better than Links.
Start your best. Karate. Hi, karate.
High karate.
What about
Aye,
low
that-
karate?
So,
I don't know what that smelled, but
can I just
Oh,
see
what
the
was
right
the one?
one?
Denim. That's the classic.
Barry
That
Sheen.
was the engine oil, man. Now
Oh, who's
that.
Not denim.
Denim.
That's the one where you seen the guy's hand going into the woman's denim jacket like that.
I thought it was the way around.
Or was it the guy getting it off
No.
the girl?
Do you remember the old Levi's advert years ago? The guy who washed his clothes in the washing machine. Takes his clothes off.
Oh, he's got.
back. Then he puts them back
Just
on.
died.
I thought that would dry off quickly.
He was drunk as
Did he
well.
put shoes
He
in
was
as well?
drunk, Jason.
Oh, that's something with Nick Cayman. And the song was.
See
It
years
took a bit of
ago.
time.
See years ago in school, right? Say if you wore Wrangler jeans, you got slagged off for it.
If you wore Wrangler jeans, you got told
Still,
off.
John, the difference is you're not meant to cut them like Daisy Duke out of Dukes of Hazzard.
No, that's what you did. That's what you did.
You're not meant to do that.
I've got a can of Brute.
Aye, if you wore
Oh, yeah,
Wranglers,
Jason, I forgot about Brute and Old Spice. I don't remember adverts for
If
them.
you wore Wrangler jeans, Gola trainers, Dunlop trainers, you get slagged off to hell. But see now, they're all in fashion now.
What's
Golas.
that?
The Golas. I wore that.
Yeah.
Golas. The bloody New
okay,
Balance.
Gola.
and all that.
Roll, I bet you used to wear Black Phantoms in school.
No, what was it? Royales. What were they? High tech? No, Reebok Royales.
Oh, Reebok.
Okay.
Hey, talking of Reebok, do
Nikes.
you remember the advert for Reebok?
Are they after the squirrels?
Belly's gonna get you.
They're right there.
Belly's
Look
gonna
at it
get
right
you.
Rev. Rev.
Flaming dirt bag.
Sorry, dirt bummer. How you
Dirt
doing?
barn Bob.
I think you were right first time.
Right, dirt bummer.
I could just call him by his real name.
Well, you can't do that. His name's Dirt Rider.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Very
Ruin
good.
the illusion if you do that.
Was it the dogs again?
All right there, Raffle Cough Master.
Hello.
Oh,
Evening, my pal.
You chief.
Here, boys.
I
Here,
can't remember
squirrels.
Polish for good evening.
All the
Here,
dogs.
jockey. Here, jockey.
I don't know how to do a Polish good evening. So I'll do a Scottish good evening. Hello!
Hello, you ball bag.
The Yorkshire version is A up.
You all right, so 90 for the
Sorry,
space station.
I'll go this way on John. He likes it better this way.
Yeah. Hello!
Hello.
Hey, so HPC again.
How you
Oh,
doing,
right,
John,
right.
bro, Ollie, partner?
I'm good, Dirt
Right
Rider
there.
here.
That right, I pretend you're drinking a can of Coke.
I hope you said Coke.
Or Vimto.
Dirt Rider's drinking a can of Coke.
It's got a pink top on it.
It's got a pink top on it.
Don't sniff it.
Yeah.
Is his phone overheating again?
It's,
Can't be overheating yet.
you didn't get rid
Well,
of that
not in this
Nokia.
phone. it overheats as soon as it comes up on panel.
No, it can't be overheating yet.
Yeah, we found inside
It
it.
must be
Not
his
yet.
Indiana internet.
So
Oh, he's not in the Faraday cage. It's his barn.
No, he's got Indiana internet and that's crap.
Well, that's
internet there rubbish.
yeah.
It's the only place in America where they don't have internet, I think.
Yeah.
Need to sign up to Starlink. Give Elon
Why
Musk a
have
few
you got?
bucks.
He lives in the country. That's what it is.
I says he'll get
Dirt
good
Rider's
reception
so
with
rich, lives in
Starlink.
the country, man, eh? So he lives away from all the hooligans.
I don't blame him for that.
No, nor me. Hey, Brody. Hey, Brody.
What do you
How
say?
you doing?
Come here,
Who's it?
bro.
Who is it?
Come here and
Brody.
talk.
Get him, cat.
Brody.
Get him,
Where's the
cat.
squirrel? Something.
Come on.
There's some squirrels. There's some squirrels.
Brody.
I don't see damn squirrels.
But no, I think dog would better behave.
Come on. Let's
Take this
walk.
tag up and I'll get you a squirrel.
He was put in charge.
I'll be able to get.
Where's these damn squirrels?
You know?
They're off. They're off for the squirrels. Is there wild turkeys in that woods dirt right there?
I haven't seen him in a while.
Their dogs have eaten them off.
They fed them. They come back with feathered tails.
See that grey squirrels? Did they not come from the United States? The grey squirrels.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
That's where they came from. The grey
So they
squirrels.
came-
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has lots of tomatoes and the best
because
mushrooms.
they're
Maybe
classed
right
as
there,
invasive
Russell.
species.
Dirt Bammer, we start sending the squirrels over here, please.
The grey
Hey,
squirrels.
they're good to eat.
The kill it up here. It's a pest.
They taste
they're-
like chicken.
Do they? Say
What
that
they
to
say,
us.
yeah. How do you, Kevin?
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah.
Is it not the law that you've got to get them
Kevin.
destroyed if you handle them?
Send to the grey squirrels and try to kill
grey
off the
squirrels.
grey ones. They'll keep the red ones.
The red
Aye, but-
ones are protected. The grey ones are pests.
But say,
They're vermin.
nobody's allowed to turn up at the vet with a grey squirrel and go, "Can you help us?" Right?
No.
The vet put it down. The vet by law has to put.
Just like put it down, aye.
Right.
They wouldn't allow you to waste your money on it.
I would say no, it's deed.
They wouldn't allow you to waste your money on it.
What happens if you had a pit squirrel, a grey squirrel?
That's what they're saying. You're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to because they're pests. It's like
Well-
you can't keep a pet.
It's like keeping a Colorado beetle, eh?
Well, people
Aye.
do things like that. They keep. Oh fuck! What am I doing? Did I? What am I doing?
Dirt Rider's got the best tomato.
Depends what you find in bananas as well.
Tomato. Tomato.
Can he pick
Aye.
them up,
Wait.
Kevin?
Kevin,
Little
come on.
Kevin.
thumbs.
I don't know. I don't know what the law is for grey squirrels over
Kevin.
here. I know
Yes, sir.
Is your hand sore?
Which one?
You were making out that your both hands were sore in your video. Oh, I'm an
Yeah,
old
they're sore.
man.
Oh,
Maybe give me the dislike. I didn't give you a dislike. I gave you a like. I just said to you. I said to you exactly what I thought. Money. Huh? Money.
ka-ching.
Huh?
Money, money, money.
Huh?
It's something to do.
Money.
See, it's quite funny.
Huh?
Change the subject.
I did
Real
3
prices.
scrap runs today.
3 small ones.
No. I did 3 scrap runs today. I got rid of some of the computer stuff that I picked up, and then I did all the shred steel and some tidbits.
I thought you said 3 squirrels there. I just had 3 squirrels there.
Yeah, they are. They are,
You wanna
Jason.
go
They're
over
fucking vermin, man.
So Ian's clear his shed out.
I made enough money to pay for my next order of stickers.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Right, you gonna send me another sticker, right? I have 10.
You want 10?
Yeah, I'm gonna sticker bomb someone's car.
Hello, Tim. How you doing?
All right, Tim, how you getting on, pal?
Hey, Tim.
I
Evening,
did see you
Tim.
briefly while you were doing the carpet. So
JCT, how are you?
What have you doing? Burn the carpet, Tim. So cutting
no,
it.
he was laying the
Oh,
carpet.
absolutely.
Hey, what's that dirt bag? Dirt rider doing?
Having a walk around the garden.
Dirt bummer.
He's looking for dirt bummers.
Turkey bummers.
Dogs are hunting
Flying over-
squirrels.
Hey,
Flying over to
bro,
Scotland tomorrow to
you
help me
finally
wear my
learned how to
glasses.
drive on the right side of the road, huh?
Forced it. I forced it. So you did watch it then? You do like gaming?
Yeah, I do watch. Three scrap runs today.
So you're minted now.
Oh yeah.
You're more rich than you were before.
I'm more rich before. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Take
Money
away
for
from
nothing.
Kevin.
And
Hello,
your chicks
James.
for free.
Got snow on the ground?
So you're gonna buy us all a beer?
That looks like a frost, yeah.
Well, I already bought 2 people beer.
You didn't buy me a beer.
Or me.
Or
no.
me.
You bought him a beer.
You got
Oh,
me
the guy from the other place.
And you
Yeah.
bought
This
Josh
guy.
a beer.
This guy.
You
Kevin,
didn't buy me a beer.
Vipto's not a beer.
No.
It's my birthday, you know.
93 Iron Brew.
Oh, there you go.
I've got unleaded Sprite.
Exactly.
Unleaded,
You sure that's not just water in a Sprite bottle?
No,
I
it's right.
think tonight I think I'm gonna have a pint of Guinness.
I've always got Sprite and not about my partners. I don't know. It's just like I've either got Sprite or lemonade or something.
I quite like Sprite. It's nice.
I've always got some sort of soft drink.
Like me, I always have a load of Iron Brew in.
So what do you guys? How do you merge videos together?
Yeah, Tim, it was Need for Speed Shift, mate. Eh?
Oh yeah, there is a I believe there is a technical term for it. It's called editing.
Yeah, but how do you get? I've not done editing yet. You know, I mean, it's like
Right, you need
What
an
technical term?
editing
Don't ask
program.
Don't ask him for any
He'll
tips.
just mock you. He'll mock you.
He'll lead you down the wrong path, Kevin, man. If you want to know anything, ask
Hey,
the guy above you.
Well, I'm not going to recommend anything.
Good.
What?
hey, partners, you can message me.
Yeah, just try one at free ones to start off and see how you go.
It's on your YouTube studio anyway.
Well, YouTube Studio, I don't think you can take 2 videos and put them together.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's that thing we all do our scrapping and stuff on, you know. BS with other people. Called YouTube.
Yeah, but 3,100 subscribers and over 400 videos on the channel isn't to be sniffed at.
Bro,
What did you just say, Ernest?
I'm just saying I've got 3,100 subscribers on my channel.
You got
I've got-
3,100 subscribers.
And
right?
I've got just
Right,
over
right.
400 videos on the channel.
You've got 400 videos. Is that all?
Yeah, yeah, that's all.
Is that all? Is
Yeah,
that
that's all. Yeah,
Really? Is that all?
yeah. That's your start. That's your starter for 10.
Aye. Okay.
I know
When
it's
did you
not
start?
10, but
When did you start?
Day before yesterday.
No, I started getting serious
So
about it about
when
6
did you
years
start
ago.
uploading content? When
Last
did you start
Tuesday.
uploading content?
2006 when we first upload.
2006, exactly. 2 years before I did, right? There you go. And I've still got nearly
I
400
joined-
videos myself.
I joined YouTube just before Google took it over. I signed up just before Google.
Well, actually,
took-
I would have had more videos, but I deleted them. There you go. I deleted
Well,
them.
But to be honest, I've only been serious about editing
We started a
videos
gaming
for
channel.
6 years.
I joined
I only
Scottish
started
Club
editing in
yesterday,
2015, so
Nah,
yeah, it was just random crap for 9
2007,
years.
2006.
It was literally,
Since
I just
Sony,
literally
since Sony Vegas 9. There you go. So
Wow.
how many years ago?
nothing
was that?
wrong with that.
Go and count
I will-
back. How many
I will
years
not
that
knock
is.
it.
Right. Ali, this is my trump card, right?
Aye.
all right, little Timmy.
In the past 4 years, I've made 320 videos, and I've got 62,000 views. How big is that? But how big is this? But fucking fuck it. Who cares?
And I've got over
Who
2
gives
million
up?
views.
Who gives a monkeys exactly?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Hello, bro.
As I say in Scotland, who gives a monkey's fart?
Yeah,
Who gives half a bollock? Not me.
when you get a
That'd be
testicle.
either Will that be either bollock off?
Did you say
No,
fartaholic?
take that, wouldn't it?
Did I say a bollock? Yeah, I said a bollock, Dirt Rider. How you want one?
I thought you said fartaholic. Fartaholic.
Can you get a fuck? Can you get a
Oh, that's
Kevin
John.
pushed the wrong button.
That's
Kevin was looking at the screen.
Ollie,
like
do
this,
they
all of a
still
sudden
smell
he
like
just-
turnips?
one with a press?
Turnips.
Just like the post
Does it
office.
smell like turnips? I don't know.
Yeah, John Ladd. Does he still smell like turnips?
He always smells. Well, he's 100 miles away from me. I don't know if he smells like turnips or not.
It
Oh,
smells
we
like
lost
arse.
Kevin.
Probably, but the wind will be wafting it across the Orkney, so it's all right.
Last time I looked, it's
The
blowing
wind
down
doesn't get
south.
blowing this way.
It's blowing south.
Oh,
So we make-
sorry. I gotta congratulate Tina again for winning her thing from Scrapman Dan.
All right, thanks. Dirt Rider.
Is that the thingy thing? Is it the thingy?
Burp. Burp.
My ingot.
Your ingot.
Yeah, or ingot. Yeah.
Yeah, my ingot. It was awesome.
Did you see my video, Dirt Rider?
This is.
I was making this black stuff. It's a bit like tar, eh?
Does it taste like tar?
Thanks. Say that.
How would you know what it tastes like? You've been drinking it.
What, tar?
Aye, tar.
I'm just asking the question.
Hello.
It's like tar.
See,
Oh, I don't like it.
Ollie, see up here. Remember I told you about the potholes up here, right?
Kevin will be back shortly. His internet went, eh?
Ollie, I got a shock command out when I got the bus to town, right? They actually retarred the whole street where the school
I
is.
wish they'd fucking tar my street.
Well, they were doing that. The whole road's been done. I'm like,
No, they want to
bloody
rip it
hell.
all up and start again.
Well,
Oh, they
probably.
just dig mine up.
Hey, have you ever
Yeah,
have you ever
we'll
followed?
resurfaced it 6 years
Sir,
later.
for
One of
you.
the utility companies will be digging it up again.
Have you ever followed somebody with a bad
Evening,
shot
Brother Lee.
and it looks like a bouncy ball? Their tires going.
Aye.
Suspension's gone.
Potholes up here are really bad, but no.
Do you know, right? Do you know how much? Do you know how much damage I've done to my Audi? Right, I've done 151 pounds worth of damage since last Thursday. There you go.
Thursday.
Since last Thursday, 151 pounds worth of damage.
Look what you've done.
I know. Shock absorbers, upper control arms, anti-roll bar, all knackered.
But see that spring I
I've
replaced on
ordered
the
it all
Passat,
day,
Ollie.
like.
Ollie,
Yeah.
see that spring I replaced on the Passat.
Aye.
It was in 3 pieces. The spring.
Oh, tell me about it, John.
And it must
I'm
have been broke. It must have been broken for a long time because, I don't understand why they didn't spot that the garage. Oh, who
Who
was
fell off?
Oh.
Dirt
It
Rider.
was Dirt Rider.
Dirt bummer.
Dirt bummer's
Dirt
gone.
Rider. Kevin will be back shortly. His internet dropped.
Oh, so
It's
so
like,
Jersey's just as bad as Indiana.
Eh?
And say we were saying
No, he
Into
probably
the
had
Indiana's
farmers,
bad,
right?
but Jersey's not much better.
I was like, it cost me.
The Beamer.
It cost
I sold the
me-
Beamer. JCT. I sold the off. Like, how long ago now, Tina? 3 weeks ago. Sold it. It's gone.
Well, I spent £100 in 2 parts on Passat last week.
I might sell Roger yet. I don't know.
Bloody
I thought
£45.
you were going to put money into Roger.
£46,
Yeah, how much
right?
money I put into the park nest to leave it out in the rain. Wash away.
But see that Passat, see the parts of that Passat are expensive. £46 for an oil cooler, £45 for a spring. That's like 90 quid, just over 90 quid for 2 things. I'm like, bloody hell. Plus,
Tell me
yeah,
about it. That was
plus-
expensive for parts.
that's like 100 quid because
Yeah,
it cost me to get it delivered. That's 100 quid for 2 things. That's without buying coolant and everything else. Like,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
It's the same as the Audi. Audi's just bad.
Because see, when I told you that last week, I went to the old parts shop down the hill here. Right?
Aye.
You took 20 minutes to look up prices you wanted £70 for a spring, £50 I mean for the oil cooler. I was like, where are you getting all these prices from?
That's
I says to
60.
I says to the guy, do you get your parts from Highland Motor Parts or Dingbro? Oh, we've got our own supply. I said, where's that from then? You took
China.
you taking 20 minutes to tell me that.
China.
And I says, no, I'll go to Highland Motor Parts to get my stuff because it's cheaper.
Is that from China?
Probably from Wish.
Aye.
Probably from Wish.
No, for a not shock absorber, it's 62 quid or something. And
Yeah.
that's just a budget shock. So I'm
But
buying
see when I
control arms though.
so when I ended that bolt at the back suspension of the Passat, the actual spring just fell out. Was that any bit something for fuck's sake? I'm surprised it actually stayed in there, you know.
Colin's asking you, did you get the sensor sorted on it?
Yes, when I stopped doing it now after I cleaned it out, but still a little bit of oil in the expansion bottle because of the oil got mixed in with the oil, the coolant. It's not much. It's just a bit, just obviously, oil floats on top of water, doesn't it? So that's what's in the expansion bottle. So just on the top. So if I can get a syringe or some sort to take it out, and it should be fine. Unless I need to do a coolant flush, I don't really want to be doing that. But it's in limp mode. I can't understand why is it limp mode. There's no leakage. There's no air leaks. There's no lights on the dash. I don't think it's got a DPF in it because it's a 2007. I don't know when DPFs came out in the Volkswagens. I think it was 2009.
What's its reg? I'll tell you.
Who's that? Kevin.
Give me its reg and I'll tell you.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Kevin.
No, you're
You've been back enough. Fuck off.
Like a bed.
John, put the reg in a private chat.
Oh, okay then.
Hey?
I'll tell you whether it has or not.
Hey. I don't think it has. I'm sure it has now. Like, I think it's 2007, 2009.
I can't mind if it's Euro 3 or Euro 4.
Bollocks.
So is it almost bedtime over there?
9 o'clock.
7 minutes to 9. So no, not quite. The night is
Oh,
young.
ask that boy about that golf, John.
It's sold.
Couple weeks and we
It's sold now.
move our clocks back.
He didn't tell me it was sold, no.
This market is
Yeah,
sold.
well, past Equinox.
You can save ads on
saved
Facebook.
it.
But when I looked today, I looked at my saves. It says it was sold.
I saved it and it didn't say that for me.
But that's about a few hours ago.
It's got a depollution filter on it.
Is it? I bet what's fucking wrong with it. But I'll flag up a light though, wouldn't it? I'll flag up a light though.
It would flag a light.
Because the women said last year it had a glow plug flashing on it last year, but it's not doing it now. So all I can think of is the MAF sensors calling it. Because
TDI 140 DPF.
It must be the MAF sensors calling it, because I know they don't flag it.
Someone made a fake app when they wrote the MOT for it.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Hey?
Sorry about that.
There's that.
Someone fucked up when they wrote the MOT for it, John.
On what?
Yeah, and a little tip from Colin K.
But what?
Might be worth a try.
Because they wrote down instead of writing down right.
I guess you're right, JCT.
Aye.
We have a month to go.
Instead of writing down what was it, 42,000, they wrote 78,000.
I don't know. Probably.
How on earth they managed that, I don't know. I've seen it happen. It's happened to a car that I had as well. They took the mileage off the trip.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll do that, Colin. But the thing is, the MAF sensor's calling. I'm sure it is. It won't run right. It's like a SDI at the moment.
The turbo.
The turbo's fine. It's spinning all right.
No, but it's not. It'll not be actuating.
I don't know. I need to get into it.
For
Because it can't be the math sensor. It happened to a golf of mine. They didn't even show any faults on the dash or the engine management light didn't come on. They couldn't just go like that. It happened to 2 golfs of mine actually.
normally it'll flag a code though. Eh?
Not really, not sometimes, not all the time.
I would have thought it would have with the DPF. You can check that with your diagnostics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check that with diagnostics. It's easy enough done.
I think I checked it the other day. I didn't come up with anything.
Might need bag film on it.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for this Chromebook to arrive, and I would just use that, you know.
Yeah.
I wish it would hurry up to arrive. Like then that'd be quite handy to do things. So, so I found the VAG.com. I found the VAG.com port cable thing. It's in the cupboard.
Aye.
So I'll just use that when I get the Chromebook.
Nah, that's a bit strange, like So I would have put the depollution light on now.
Because remember I had that gold golf I got, the gold coloured one.
Aye.
It was the same as that because I sold it for the ST220, and the next day it was just not going at all. Then you had a mass sensor sitting behind for your old Passat.
Many watermelons, JC.
And you said, "Oh, just stick it on, mind." It was fine after that.
Aye.
And I didn't have a code. I didn't have a. If I remember, I didn't flash out a full code.
This game's awesome.
Do you know what I say?
Oh,
Sell it to someone else and let them want to have a.
what's that? Don't ask me. I know so much about cars as you about gold.
Yeah. Take the depollution filter off it. Give it a raffle, in other words. That's what he wants.
Well, I'm not giving it away, so it's got that precious metal in it.
Exactly.
I'll take it down to jet wash.
Some people have done that actually, putting in jet washes.
Aye. Nah, but I thought if it was that, the light would be on there.
The glow plug light would be flashing if it was. All I can think of is the math sensor. I reckon I'm set it as that. It must be. So I can easily get a second hand
A
one.
simple test of the MAF sensor is.
Hi, Tina.
Hiya.
So
Yeah,
I can do live data on the diagnostics. It show me.
Oh, that'll be handy.
You know, I'm sure it was working. I was driving the car the other day and I was trying it out. You know, I don't know. So I think it happened. I think it happened to the Mondeo, didn't it, Ali? The diesel Mondeo.
What?
The actuator was sticking on that, mind.
Oh, the actuator was sticking on the diesel Mondeo, and it was an electric one now, so we took the circuit off it. We cleaned it out. We cleaned it out with brake cleaner. I can't remember if it was a petrol or brake cleaner, but I know we cleaned it out.
Yeah.
Put it back on, and I told you to take it for a test drive. It seemed to sort itself after that. Eh?
No problem, Tim.
That's what I said to him, Colin K. I told him to take the map off.
Hey, Tim.
Disconnect. Yeah, I've done that, Colin, but I don't think it's done any difference, to be honest, if I remember right. I need to check again tomorrow.
Colin's just said the same.
Yeah,
Same as me. Simple test with a MAF sensor, unplug it.
I'll do it tomorrow. Hello, Golf Course.
There you go. What's cooking? Toasty today?
Was that Kevin?
That was good. I was listening, but I was trying out my new driving game.
What is it? What has you got there, bro? Is it a PSP? Is it?
A PS4.
What's that? Piece of shit for?
Piece of shit for?
Yeah.
If you say it fast, everybody knows it's a Ford.
Is it not that new Squirrel game you're on about?
Aye.
Shit, where?
I just crashed
That's
it.
the one you play, Kevin.
Huh?
Piece of shit Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Fix or repair daily.
Nothing wrong with Ford.
Oh, sure.
Plenty of them. I've had plenty of them.
Hello, Crypto.
Hello, Crypto.
Hey, Crypto.
Crypto.
How you doing?
Here, Raffle, this laptop always needs updates. Every time I turn it on, it needs an update. I hate that.
Please
That's the only
update
thing I
this
hate about
laptop
this laptop.
I got an idea, Ollie.
Scrap it.
Don't turn it off.
Oh, true.
Don't
Oh,
turn
no.
it on.
Do the updates. We'll keep getting bested for them.
I'll turn them all off.
I have 2 computers here in the shop. I never shut them down. They stay running all the time.
Yeah, so hopefully this Chromebook comes soon. I did say September time, but it's
Hey, Lee.
end of September and end of the week. It's not laptop, but it's Windows system. Well, close the windows in. Close the windows, Ali, because it might make it a bit warmer.
I know, it's Windows. I hate Windows, Raffle. It's not the laptop, mate. It's Windows. I just hate Windows in general.
What's the new Windows? Is it Windows 13 or Windows
11.
Windows 11, man.
Windows 11. They usually come out with random numbers, don't they?
Nah, it's Windows. It was come from like Windows 10, Windows 9. It got there eventually.
I heard that.
Ping.
I know. I'm needing it too.
Hey, Kevin, see 2 doors down from me, there's a guy's got a grey parrot, right? And you can hear the parrot making that ping noise all the time on the messenger noises. You know the ringtone for Messenger for Facebook?
Yeah.
He makes that noise all the time. You was thinking, I just got a phone call there. Because when you go outside, you can hear the parrot, you know?
Yeah.
All I hear is ping, ping, and the Messenger ringtone.
Makes the sound. Maybe he's got a parrot that makes that sound.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the parrot I'm saying. That's what was making that noise all
My
the time.
phone, It's going all the time, my phone,
Ping, 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 ping.
Aye. I'm a popular person. I'm in demand.
John, you gotta walk past the place and start slurring out curse words, and maybe the bird will pick them up and start using them.
You ain't meant to drive on the grass.
Like my neighbours are not saying. I always speak to them. I'm sitting outside one day. I'm sure that the parrot said "fuck off." I'm sure it did.
Why are you driving on the grass, man?
And actually, it said as well, "You're dead."
You're dead.
You're dead meat.
I says to
Never seen live meat.
I said to Dougie, the guy, he says, "You that's such a nice parrot you got there. Tell me to fuck off and you're dead."
That's nice. Now pick up.
That's what I try to get him. I says that to him because he pushes the cage outside when it's a nice day. He's actually said to me the other week, going, "That's nice." I should have filmed it.
That's nice. Now
If he puts the parrot out again, I'll take a video of him.
Yeah. Make him famous. Put him up on the internet.
Oh, it's funny, right? Because Dougie, he watches horror films and all that stuff. Maybe that's where he's getting all the words from. You're dead.
That's crazy.
There was a parrot on TikTok saying, "I need a shite."
my phone stay quiet almost all the time. It is not on there. Lol. No notification is on there. I have to have them on and off. I have important people that need to get me.
Yeah, like Coco.
No, you didn't ruin your car, JCT. I thought you made a half decent job, To be fair, and if I was in your position, I'd have probably done the same thing myself, I mean, put it this way: when you can afford to later on, like you can maybe get another bumper for it. You know, it's like that's a good enough fix, So I would have done. Maybe would have
rubber bumpers.
I'd have tried super glue first, but that's just first option, But I've tried many things to fix. Plastic's really hard when you break it, to get it back together, She can't see the chat at the moment, Gulf Coast mate. She's in the kitchen. She's got my phone, Her phone's lying over there,
I'm surprised my phone's lasting after me dropping it.
Never going to catch that.
There's Mrs. Kevin. Hello, Mrs. Kevin.
So hello, I didn't know he was live. Hello. What's
It's
70?
going to cost me, it's going to cost me £150 to get my screen placed on the phone.
Maybe 8.5 on the little nuts and bolts.
My mobile mechanic raffle scrapper.
760 pounds.
All right.
Well, 1,900 pounds on the first one. 760.
Very good.
I'll tell her go.
So.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy.
Will do. You take care.
Bonjour. Bonjour, as Del Boy says. Bonjour.
Burp, as Tim says. Tim will serenade you with burps.
Or bonnet de douche.
I heard that, Tim.
Hello, Tina from Crypto, and hello from Gulf Coast.
Hi, Crypto. Hi, Gulf Coast.
Hi, Bill. Hi, James.
He
Hi,
says
Bob.
that's nice.
Hi,
That's
Steve.
nice.
With a cross-eyed Steve.
No, not quite JCT. I'm wearing Snobby's shirt.
That's enough.
I got one like that. Not many of us got them.
I haven't.
You know, we have to spread the wealth around sometimes. There you go.
It does that. Here you go. I don't often wear hats.
I don't wear hats.
That's why. That's why you have grey
Is
hair.
that your sick pay hat?
Or no hair.
No, it's Snobby Scrap Picker.
Statue.
Sod you. I haven't seen any of your merch.
Such a
Okay,
sick
Tim,
pay.
bring it up at the next meeting.
The
I've only got a couple of
the day you
t-shirts
show me your
and
merch,
stickers.
your hats and
Well, it's
t-shirts,
not-
right? The day you show me your hats and t-shirts and start posting them out, it's a day you can comment on someone else's merchandise, right? Remember that. Okay?
I got a t-shirt line there.
Snobby's not here to stand up for himself, so I will. That goes for any of the rest of you, by the way. I stand up for every one of you.
I'll consider myself stood up to then.
Yeah. I'll drive down to Yorkshire and batter your ass.
No need for violence now. Oh my life.
I'll put his ass in the fryer.
What are you gonna eat? Fried ass, are you?
Ali, that's hot shit.
There's a cream for that.
I shall have some fried ass for tea.
Yeah.
Don't tell Kevin about comb over.
Yeah, I don't have a comb over. Look, it's getting light all the way through. I'm not Trump. Trump's an asshole.
Wait for it. They're right there.
They're all assholes. They'll take money off you.
Snobby and Dusty are too brilliant.
I hit my head most of the time when I stand up.
Hmm.
You're right, Tim.
Yeah, but don't you have a big pushy cushion on top so you don't, you know?
Yeah, I'll
hurt too much.
I'm bald at the back.
Yeah.
One of my friends, he's 7 foot tall. I had to say to him before as a joke, "Can you put a beacon on top of your head so I can see you?"
Well, one of the orange ones.
Hey,
Nash.
hey, JP, how are you?
How you getting on, Ash? Good to see you,
Ash.
man.
How do, Ash?
How
At
do
least it wasn't a pet, but Kevin. Two seconds.
1, 2.
What was that? Your Thunderbirds impression? FAB.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully get this Passat fixed, but I'm getting a bit sick of it now.
Excuse me. Fairly an Audi.
No, my patience with them, my cars, as soon as it's going wrong, I can't fix it. I'm like, that's it gone.
Not bad.
What game are you playing there, bro? Is it Formula 1?
2021 demo, free demo, like, it's pretty good.
Is it the Revenge?
My scrapyard gave me a T-shirt today.
What's it say? Free scrap.
Does it say that's nice?
the length of my t-shirt. Look how long I am.
I should have said that earlier on. Rockaway Recycling, established 1977.
That's it.
And on the back,
2 years before I was born.
Got
Spin.
scrap.
It's when Kevin retired.
got scraps.
I
77.
was going to say that.
Come on, get in the way.
Right.
There it is.
Rockaway Recycling.
Get scrap.
www.rrprices.com.
Give it to us. We'll make money off it.
Buyers of
That's it. Hey, the price is right. The price is right.
Longest t-shirt competition goes to me though.
I traded in. I traded in almost 1,000 pounds of scrap and got a free T-shirt.
Bargain.
Yeah.
See you later, Tim.
Are you away, Tim? Are you still laying that carpet?
Aye, carpet's not a 20-minute job, is
Get
it?
laid.
Don't push the bed.
Take care, Tim. Who's
Carpet
getting what?
isn't a 20-minute job.
What was that,
to be
Marcus?
fair,
Who's
you're
getting
right,
what?
You need the
That'll
right
be the only
tools.
thing that's getting laid.
You need the right tools, aye. But Tim's got all the right tools for laying carpets.
Now we know why
Tim's
Now we
really
know
good
why
at
Tim
it.
hits his head on the ceiling when he stands up.
So we'll have to call him Carpet Fitter Palmer.
Carpet palmer.
He's doing work in his
Seasonal shift.
He's doing work in his son.
He's trying to burn.
He's one of his boys, isn't he?
Aye. That's a good dad, that. My dad never came and did anything in my house. Never even came and drank a cup of tea in it. There you go.
I prefer laminated flooring, to be honest.
Cold. That's why I found the laminate. It's too cold. We had it in this house for long enough there. Too cold.
I didn't mind it, but at least if you spill something on it, it's easy to wipe up, you know.
Oh, God.
That's good for Kevin.
Spam. Garbage.
It's spam.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that,
Get the frying pan out and we can have some spam in the frying pan.
There you go.
is that Amazon telling you that your squirrels have arrived?
Here, Kevin, next time, do you want to answer that spam call? Right?
No.
We'll sort them out for you, okay?
Yep.
They can sell me what they're trying to sell you, okay?
It's probably ice cream.
Okay? And I'll ask them if they can do an overseas warranty. Okay. Hello, JCT. I see you.
I'll ask if he'll ship to UK.
There you go.
I will ask them if they'll cover shipping to the UK.
Minus Brexit.
You would not, but here you would not believe me what I've said to some of these people.
Oh, I can imagine.
Forever. I've done his laminated flooring, and now I'm doing his wallpaper, and I've done his wallpaper. See,
Right. Done that last
you're
time.
a good dad, Tim.
Yeah, is that in your house, Tim, or is it actually?
Hope he appreciates it.
Yep.
He will.
He appreciates it.
He needs to learn it and do it himself.
Give me backhander, Tim.
A backhander. No, that's like.
Are you a bit sore?
Backhander.
No,
Depends on.
you know what I mean.
No bother, Tim.
See you, Tim.
Take it easy.
Hey, I can see rust on that Volvo from here.
Close up.
Right under the number plate. He's been hitting birds with too. Oh, Volvo.
You want to buy a Volvo?
It says on the tin.
A Volvo.
Volvo.
There's a cheap Volvo for sale in Stornoway. Did you see that one, Ali?
I did, aye.
£300 now, going down.
Aye, that's the V50, was it?
It's a V70 or something, is it not?
A V50.
2 litre diesel.
Aye, 2 litre diesel, same as the Ford Mondeo engine, eh?
Yeah. Well, that's all this is a Ford Mondeo estate.
Nah, it's just a Focus estate, eh?
Sorry, Focus.
It's just a Focus estate.
I heard
that
that.
is a Focus.
Just a
Kevin.
Focus. They've got that floating centre console. I don't like that.
The thing is, it costs you about 70 quid on ferry fees.
I had to get it back.
Because that's where I got mine. That Black Mondeo I had, the ST one.
Aye.
I got that from Stormy. It cost me £75 because there's no passenger, just the car. So, because Alfie went to get it for me. £75 for the ferry, I think it was. One way.
Aye, it's crazy how much it charge, man.
I know. But if it's a passenger with a car, it would have been cheaper.
Aye.
But do you know what it says on the phone that day? Aye, but it's invisible. It's in the boot.
Dirt Rider says you can see in a Hyundai.
I don't know what
Hyundai's
Hyundai's.
here, Dirt Rider, I'll give you a laugh. I went today and bought discs and pads for a Hyundai, and they cost £137 for both.
Him too, huh?
See Hyundai's over here, Dirt Bimmer, right? They're nice on the top, but they're rusty underneath.
They're rusty, man. Aye.
I know.
That is for that one. I bought the discs and pads, John. These discs and
Yeah.
pads for the winter.
Yeah, I remember that black. That black one, isn't it?
Aye.
I think it's rotten.
It's not rotten. It's rusty. It's
Well,
rusty.
same thing. Rotten's a pair.
It's no rotten yet.
But the mechanical, well, no, the axle and all that's rotten on them.
Just rusty.
Well, there's no protection on that bloody thing, so don't protect them.
Cheap metal.
Aye.
Cheap
From
metal.
Spain. Cheap.
Aye.
You just got fucked up by a Daewoo Matisse, motherfucker.
You know what?
See, years and years ago, Ali, right? There was a local taxi driver in Brora, right? And he had a Lada Riva, right? It was before Ladas,
Aye.
right? So I was getting a taxi to 10.
Yeah.
And back then it was cheaper then. So in front, got Kawasami Benz that was up the hill. And remember the old, there used to be an old advert called the Toyota advert, the car in front of Toyota. So Terry, who was the driver, he says, "There's a Toyota in front of me, it's in my fucking way." So you actually overtook the Toyota and there's not. I was like, "Fucking come down, Terry. I want to get the tail in one piece." It's crazy. It's absolutely
Ladas
crazy.
weren't that bad, People ran them down. It's the same as the old Skoda, Before
he was
Volkswagen
flat,
bought them.
was
They weren't that bad,
he was flat out in the ladder all the time, man. He's fucking. I'm not surprised we got down for speeding, man. It was that he always speeding.
It's just the engineering. It was based on a Fiat. Huh?
Yeah.
See the trophy cabinet of Skoda back in the day.
Oh.
It's a big cabinet.
But didn't who came over here to buy them all, the ladders, and ship them back to?
They all went back. They all went back to Russia.
The Irish, it was. The Irish.
Oh, they went back to Russia, I know that.
There's one or two left, like, but you know. There was another Riva. Was it Lada Riva? They called it the 4x4 thing.
Alright.
The
Niva.
The Niva. There's one of them for sale up here. You know, see that?
I've never seen it.
I've seen one.
I think it was.
I have seen one, but I've never seen one for sale up here.
There's one for sale. Well, I don't know if it's sold yet, but I did see a marketplace. A white one.
What was it?
Lada Riva.
Geneva.
Are you from Geneva, Riva?
Do you want a wee gin, Eva?
I'll give you that. It's good to
You're all right. Calm down, Riva. Right. No fighting, and he got the toilet.
Who's in charge?
I'm in charge.
Good.
We're in trouble.
Eat your beans out of the Lada now. Aye. They probably do, Jace, And many of the cars I put there, like the old Vauxhall Cavaliers and all that as well, have been turned into bean cans. I did see a Calibra there for sale not so long ago, 500 quid, the guy's got a V6 to go in it, I thought about buying it, but then I thought, well, if I buy that, it'll just do the same as the Rover. It'll sit outside and rust. Nah, it wasn't that style.
What are you doing, Jack?
That's a
Well, I'd
Cavalier.
have one of these in a heartbeat.
Eh?
I've had 4 of them. 4 Mark II Cavaliers.
Lada Niva, guys. Yeah, Lada Niva.
3 of them were
Scotland.
1600s. The last one was a CDI. Which had the 1.8.
Yeah, what? A CDI.
Yeah, top at range.
A CDI. You sure it was a CDI?
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
Sure it wasn't a CD? It wasn't a CD with an I at the end.
It was a CDI. It had injection.
It's not a CDI. There was no such Cavalier that was a CDI. It was CD. I worked for Vauxhall, for fuck's sake.
Well, I remember the car quite well.
Yeah, it would have been a CD. Wouldn't have been a CDI. There wasn't one. Didn't exist. Google it if you want.
I'm Googling.
He will, yes.
It would have been injection, I guarantee you it would have been injection.
Power steering, 5-speed.
Yeah, it was a top. You're right in saying it was a top of the range model,
CD.
All right, calm down. All right.
Hey, calm down.
They only made the SRI, right?
130 SR.
Yeah, and they made the SRs, I believe, as well.
I had an SRI.
I had an SRI too.
I had 5 SRIs. 5.
I had 2 of them, man. Then I had a couple of LSs.
I had 5.
How many Cavalier LSs did I have? I had a few of them, didn't I?
Well, my Cavalier SRI ran out a Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9.
He's looting, Jace. He's looting.
You done that. You done that. What's his name? Captain Jerk. You done that. Captain Jerk.
Jason, calm yourself, Jason. Calm down.
I know.
Verification. Fucking just accept the word, man. Let's go. All right. Go. Oh well.
You know, you get your anniversary things on Facebook, Ali, right? Mine came up the day with the Vauxhall Calibra I used to have.
Aye, that's what I was talking about. I seen a Calibra for sale, The guy says it's got a broken windscreen,
Well, they keep the money now. The prices are
aye, 520 wants for it. He's got a V6 engine for it as well,
That's quite cheap, isn't it, for a Calibra?
It's a 2 litre Ecotec that's in it,
No, 16
but he has a V6 for it.
Oh, they're nice cars. I like the shape of them. They're nice.
I like them myself. That's just on the Calvi chassis,
Yeah, that's what this is.
Has it not got a Pina Ferrari design badge on the side of it? What the Vauxhall 406s had?
That's the DTM ones you get.
Aye, I was going to say that. Aye.
They're quite a rare car.
Aye, with the wee badge on the back door, behind the back.
Aye,
To the front.
it's like a yellow logo on it.
It just says Pininfarina. Is that no link to?
Does it not say calm down?
It's just a car.
Go there.
All right, calm down.
It's a fucking car. It's just a car.
It's a car. It's got a wheel at each corner.
At the brakes, it stops.
Ali, right. There's a Vectra up here for sale in Wick, right? I don't know if it's sold yet, right? It was up for spares of repair, Ali, right? And it needed a new rear suspension arm. Do you know the banana arms on the Vectras?
Bananas, aye.
Right. The back heels like that. It was starting out like that because it's not drivable. No fucking shit, man.
We raced a Mark II Cavalier last year, one of the 1.8 litres, and the other was a GLS with the 8 valves. Yes, the 8 valves.
Pretty weak.
Shit, racing Mark II Cavalier, they're worth a bit of money now.
The 8 valve, I think is just more reliable, but I have had the Ecotecs and that as well, though, and I just didn't find them as reliable. But
well, my Cavalier was a 2-litre 8-valve SRI. That was a fast car, that was.
It wasn't slow. Yeah, 130, yeah.
I bet the Peugeot 205. I'm surprised I never lost my license on that Cavalier because I was going nuts in it.
Aye. Was it Carlton? Carlton would be in the corners.
Carlton GSI.
Well, I had a Carlton, 83 Carlton.
That was a 86.
1.8.
Seed edge.
1.8.
Nah, 2.2 I think it was,
You know, that Scottish
Think about
guy,
it,
he's got once
2.2.
driven, once smitten.
Aye,
He hasn't been.
I watch that boy. Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. He's got a few rare cars like.
Aye, he's got some
Mark,
nice cars.
his mate's got a Mark II Arsa GTE 16 valve. He's got a Nova in his garage, a V6 Cavalier as well, GSI. He's got a Senator. Is that a Senator he has? I think it's a Senator he has.
3 litre V6.
He's got a few. He's got quite a lot of cars, like nice cars.
He's got a workshop and all that. Though,
I think the Cavalier GSI was a 2 litre, but a V6 was put in it. I think. But the other Cavalier's got the blue one. That needs welding. He says for the MOT.
That's the only problem with welding.
Yeah, they all
get
weld.
a certain age in welding.
It's always behind the. It's always on the arch, front arch, where the footwell is. They always need welding in there.
Into the footwell line.
On the sills.
Sills like this, that's common, eh?
Yeah, because mine, the one I had, I had about
cut the
sills
arches
in
out
it.
of them.
I did mine that way. I put new sills in it, new arches on it, a couple of patches on the floor. That was it.
Y'all have a good night.
Is that?
Y'all go away to bed.
See you later, GC.
That's only be afternoon there. He's way to bed.
Probably be up early.
See you later, Gulf Coast.
See you later, Gulf Coast.
Good night, Gulf Coast.
Good night.
Good night,
Sleep
buddy.
well, John. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Say
Hey,
y'all.
Laters. Looked at me to set up StreamYard, Ali. It went over my head. It goes over my head every week, Crypto. I don't manage it.
It's next to you. I need to make a brew.
I've got a brew, yeah.
Mine's is empty.
All right, come down. Only tea, mate.
I think I'm going to say goodnight also.
Come down.
Are you going to bed too, Kevin?
No, but I'm going to go shower before dinner.
You're going to shower before bed
Before dinner.
and get your PJs on.
Are you can have your dinner in the shower.
I can,
Get
yeah,
your pipe and slippers out.
that's right.
Our clock's back.
Okay, Kevin, thanks for coming up.
All right.
Take it away.
Have a fun evening.
Don't push the
You too,
bed.
Kevin.
No, not this week. Maybe next week. And then John, that all depends.
Get some tennis pads to help.
All right, see y'all.
That's it,
See
Kevin.
you later, Kevin.
Bye.
And there was 4 left. There was a thing. You see that on Facebook the other day, Ali, the Vauxhall Garage.
What is life without music?
Ali, did you see the Vauxhall Garage on Facebook the other day with the 2 Mark II Cavaliers outside?
No, I didn't.
No, the Cavalier is 40 years old or something like that. 40 years.
All right, well, dude.
40 years old, 40-year birthday or something like that, and had Cavaliers outside the Vauxhall Garage. It was on Facebook.
Ah, it will be.
Quite nice one.
I worked for the one in Dingwall for long enough.
Dingwall? Who the hell was a Dingwall?
I had to go to Dingwall.
Dingwall's lovely.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm hoping when I take the blown engine out of the Amiga that the gearbox goes on to one of the SRI. Wait a minute.
I had a Vectra SRI.
2 SRI. I probably would, Jason, eh? Don't see a reason why it wouldn't.
I had that silver one. That was the 2.2 SRI. That was quite nice. That one. It was solid. That one.
The Opel Ascona. There's a few of them over here, Colin, eh? The Opel Asconas, eh? It was, eh?
Yeah.
They come over from Ireland, eh?
There was a guy. There's a guy on my YouTube.
They were selling Opals.
This guy I follow on YouTube. He actually went to a place. He's an explorer, and he found his old cars. I think it was last month, and there's an Opel Ascona sitting there. It looked quite decent enough, like, you know. I think it's under a tree. But there's the thing on Facebook not long ago as well. Like that guy in Brora, he's got 2 Hillman Imps. He's got a Peugeot 405 sitting there and an Opel Manta sitting there, GTE.
I wouldn't mind a Manta, like.
That's been sitting there for about 20 years, more than that. It's just rotten.
The
You had
GTE.
two. You had the 500 Manta. I think you must have sold that because I've been worth a lot of money.
Evening, Gary, Project Man. How you getting on, sir?
Hello, Gary. Hope you're well.
Hi, Gary.
I've been worth a lot of money. That Opel Manta 500.
Aye.
Yeah,
It will be in time to come, like. They're worth money now, man.
Oh, they're worth money now, like. But he's
They're
got
worth money
two.
now,
He's got
like.
two. He's got two Hillman imps sitting there in the back garden. Because I used to have a Lancia Beta sitting there too, but that was rotten too.
I want to integrate into the ground.
Oh, they're shite.
The
They're
metal
nice
were made in there.
Nice cars, but they're just rotted like hell.
Aye. How you doing, Mendip Man? How you getting on?
Hello, Mendip Man.
Evening, Luke.
You see Mendip Man welding his Transit up there the other day?
No, I've not seen that.
It's a Mark IV Transit. Company. The brakes are rusty.
There's a guy at
The
Pierce.
brakes are like my Rover, man.
There's a guy at Pierce selling a Transit quite cheap. You think 70 till November. What is it? 600 quid? Or was it 300 quid or something like that? He buys scrap cars, Matt, from Dunbeath, but he had it up for 3 times or 300 quid. And he's welded for the MOT.
Mark V rusty. They're all rusty.
They're all Ford's Transit.
Transit should have come with a free welder. It doesn't matter what mark you buy, you should have got a welder, but.
Colin, that guy at Pierre from Florida, he had quite a few Opel Monzas. Because I remember his old cars he used to have. They're a few quid.
Nice cars, like.
I always find that Opels were better quality because they're basically from Germany, you know.
German built, aye.
Even with the Fords.
You always tell the actual Vauxhall, the German built ones to the British ones. You could always tell, just in the quality, yeah.
Even the German built Fords were better quality.
Aye.
You know, I always found that gear.
But you saying the boys down in Dagenham didn't do a good job, like? Around your house.
Walk around your house and shout in your kettle.
You're talking Opel Monzas. There's just seen one on eBay, just shy of 29 grand.
Can you afford it, partners?
No. 84.
Nah. They are out there because there's a guy called I think it's the Bearded Explorer. He went somewhere, or was it somebody else?
That's what we were talking about.
There was two or three Opel Monzas.
Was a CDI.
It was done in England somewhere. I can't remember what it was. But
you're gonna argue with me, any? There was no CDI.
What's that?
There was no CDI. There wasn't such a thing as a CDI. There was a CD that was injection. It wasn't a CDI. I know that for a fact. I remember someone that had one. I had to get a petrol tank for it. Right? Okay? And it was a CD, as you say. And it was top of the range. Sunroof, lot, everything. Fully loaded. Electric windows all around, partners. It's a nice car, The petrol tank was like a sip.
Years and years ago, Ali, I was going
petrol in it. It came out of the pasture and it went in.
I was going up to it on Saturday night with my mate. We had a Mark II Cavalier SRI, right? 130 it was. I was getting chased by a guy in an Opel Manta. So we must be in between Brewer and Helmsdale. And we went around the corner. It was still daylight because it was in the summertime. Around the corner, there was a tractor, wasn't there? And thank God Robbie had quick reflexes. I can run the fucking tractor. And next minute, around the corner, the Opel Manta straight in the back of the tractor.
Yeah,
he was lucky though.
End up in the fucking ditch.
He was lucky with the Opel Manta, like, you know.
Two wheels up in the air.
He didn't get the tractor head on, but he got the side of it. I think it was because he tried to pull out.
So did I, Luke. That's why a lot of my mates named me Ollie Cowie. Had a few of them, man. Just a few.
I had a few Calibras as well. Like, you know, I had more.
I had 17 Passats as well. So I don't know. They were all right. They're all right at the time, man.
Well, that Calibra had that was on my Facebook.
Cheap to buy.
I swapped it for a ST200 Mondeo. at the time.
Aye.
Which
That's
is now
lying
lying
down
in,
the off it.
it's lying in trim now, rotten to hair, rotten
Rotten.
like a pear. When I had it, it was clean. It was all. It was a show car that when I had it.
Nothing but restore that thing now, John, man.
Well, when I had it, Addy, it was minted. That when I had it, there was no rust in it whatsoever.
Right, well, you set off welding one side, and I'll meet you in the middle.
It'd be worth a few quid now, though. There was actually two Mondeos for sale on Facebook. There was a ST200 and ST24. They all sold quickly. Within 2 days, they were gone. But they were selling cheap because the ST200 went for 500 quid. The ST224,
there's a red one down in Aberdeen for sale. Do you see that one?
That's sold, I think. That's for £900. People want them now, you see. They're nice cars at Mondeos. They're fast cars. If you had a heavy right foot.
Well, I'm not keen on that blob-eyed Subarus.
No,
many of them left up here because they
rust underneath as well, like that Subarus.
There's no many of them left up here because they're rust killed them, man.
There is a guy up here who breaks them. You know that Stevie Brown from Gordon?
I will do Dirt Rider, buddy. He's okay.
I think he calls him Stevie Turbo, but he breaks super.
I know Stevie Turbo.
He's a bit of a con. He's a bit of a con man.
What's James made?
He sold my mate an A4 and the heaters didn't work. And
Well,
said, I brought it back and I'll back flush the heater, mate. Yeah. And I think we ended up doing it here. I can't remember now.
I bought 2 tires off him. I don't know what the hell it was for.
James made it supposed to be on the bottom left of the panel.
When I put him on the car, when I put air in him, there was a bulge came out the side of him. So I took him back, and I demanded my money back. You would give my money back.
I never bought anything off that man in my life.
I said, well, you've got 2 options, mate. Give me my money back or I put you in hospital.
Hi, Simone.
Hi, Simone. How you doing?
Hi, Simone.
Hi, Simone.
Yeah, so he gave me my money back. So I says to him, I hope you don't sell that tires on and try to con somebody else, you prick.
I don't know, I think probably go back to the Fords if I could, yeah.
I'd have another ST220, but they're hard to get now.
The old Sierras.
That black one I got from Stornoway, that's sawn off the road. I don't know, that's in Lucky area.
There's a couple of diesels kicking about, like.
There's a silver one for sale in Aberdeen for I think it's £1,000.
There's one in Elgin for 600 quid, no test. Needs brakes.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. A blue one,
Needs brakes all round, starts and runs.
A black one or a blue, but there's a black one.
I think it's black, eh?
No, I've seen that. Aye. That's a saloon one, the same as that blue one I used to have, just the boot version. Yeah.
I've seen it like that. Wasn't actually about buying it.
I've had quite a lot of ST Mondeos. Quite a lot of them.
Liquid Molly Purge. I've got it there somewhere, eh? Oh, that's what I used on that last MOT, Because I put stuff in the diesel and I put stuff in the oil as well, Colin. I flushed the oil as well, to get rid of all the black crud that was in it, because it was running with a burst grease pipe, The boy didn't know it had a burst grease pipe. The boy knew nothing about cars, The boy just told me it was down on power, when I bought it.
Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Hey, what the fuck, Mike?
Hey, WTF, Mike. How you getting on, buddy?
Evening, Mike.
I'll stick a link out if he wants to come up.
No, yeah. I just put that engine flush through it, That seemed to work, But I changed the diesel filter. The diesel filter hasn't been changed since 2017, So that probably wasn't doing any good, It's probably lying broken down now on that guy's drive. I told him not to take it back to me anyway.
Okay.
Well, where see it sold as seen.
I sold it for £1,400.
Do you know? I've not got a check back from the DBL yet for a refund for tax. Not fucking off yet.
You know? Why I don't bother taxing them?
You know, I put 6 months in it. I only had it a few days and I sold it. And
I put 6 months on the Audi, yeah.
I got a letter today to say I'm no longer the keeper, but it says it's taxed. Yeah, the guy taxed it.
Aye.
I don't know. I might have to ask him, but usually within 10 days you get a check. So I hope they get a check tomorrow to say, I better, because I don't want to be phoning them up, because it's like 13 pence a minute to phone them up.
Tell me about it.
You know, those, either way, you get in contact with GVLA, they cost you money.
You get it on Amazon, Colin. It's no bad, eh? I'll rate it, like. Pretty good stuff, like that. To be fair, I've used the Redix and I've used the Coma oil flush as well, and that's just as good, like.
Yeah. I sorted out a pipe today as well, because I got that half-meter pipe today that came. And I just cut it to length, and it's done the job with Jubilee clips as well.
You're right, Dirt Rider. They've all got problems. Doesn't really matter which ones you buy.
True. You get good ones and bad ones. That's the way I see it, anyway.
Aye, well, that's it.
If they've not been serviced properly over the years, they probably will cause problems.
They'll all break down eventually.
Like, you know, Sheldon, that video the other day with that Volvo, the Rover, it's running straight than that. It's running straight, and it says it's knackered.
That's that one, 80,000.
Fucking idiot. Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Somebody else came on that stream and said the exact same thing as you said, John, and they agreed with it.
Aye.
Aye, well done.
What does he know?
That's because David had said that to him, man.
Is it Daniel or somebody? Somebody Daniel?
Aye, that's because that David had said that to him, man.
I just left after that. You know, I thought, what's the point? You may as well just speak to the wall. Like, trying to help the boy.
He had a premiere earlier on, I think.
You know.
He's a bit rude in the comeback when folk are asking him things. Like,
I know.
No.
Just because he's read books about rovers doesn't mean he's an expert. You know. I've used engine flash in a lot of cars and I've not had any problems with them. That's what it's there for. Engine flash is there to get rid of all the crud. You know.
Saves taking the engine apart.
Well, true. You know.
Saves taking the engine apart. I tell you what, I'd rather put a bottle of that stuff in first.
Unless you had a soft tour.
I'd rather put a bottle of that stuff in first than break out the spanners and torque wrenches and all that just to take the engine apart to clean it.
Well, it's not that boy. It does it though, is it? It's the old fella with the hat.
Aye, David.
Off the wheels, is he not?
What's his name?
That's David.
David, right? David's the worker. He's the mechanic, isn't he? He's the.
That's David.
He should be called David. David Classic Britain.
David and Lucas. Lucas is funny as fuck. I like him.
Who's the other guy? He's got a fancy tie with boobs on him, like the.
It folds it out, turns it round, and
somebody set his old Peugeot again on the other side.
And two watches on his right wrist.
I noticed that.
Well,
yeah. I've seen that. Yeah,
it's funny. He's absolutely funny.
No, he makes the show like the channel,
yeah.
Like, you know.
The banter mix it. The banter mix.
Yeah.
It's quite funny trying to watch him reverse from a lorry bit though.
Yeah. That's when I turned it off. I was like, oh, I'm not watching that crap.
I thought he was going to end up down the pit. At one stage, I thought he was going to be in it.
You can get on the pit just
the blind leading the blind.
It was pretty wide, that pit, and that's also there for HGVs, for lorries and all that, not for cars.
You get parking this Volvo on it.
Well, the Volvo go on it, no bother.
Aye.
Wide enough. American car get on it, but not a British car because it's too wide.
Yeah. You got a British car on it. It's just the wheels.
You need to buy a good fucking driver or somebody to guide you on properly.
Probably better going on forwards than you are going on.
That other young boy who was he's probably going to go like this way, and on his phone going to go probably come on this way without looking, bam in the ditch. That'll do there.
Don't even know what
happened. We all started somewhere, eh?
Can I get out the car? No one goes in the ditch.
How many cars do we put in the ditch when we were younger, Joe?
No. I remember when I was 15, I had a Volkswagen Chevette in the field and I rolled it. It was on its side I had to put it back on its wheels and just drove it again.
That's it.
But see now, if I had that Chevette's now, it'd be worth a lot of money now.
Oh, that was the same as the other Chevette. There's the stands there.
Well, I got a Chevette from the scrappies for £30.
Fiestas as well. Like.
Then I had snow chains. I put the snow chains on the back wheels and just turfed up the
When you
field.
put them on the back wheels, there's no drive wheel on the back wheels.
Well, you had to have them on the Chevette because there's no weight in it, and they were just spinning in the field.
Chevette, they're rear wheel drive though. Sorry.
Aye, Chevettes they are because you had to have the snow chains in the back. So we just put, and I put sandbags in the boot as well to keep it down.
Shove it, aye.
She
was a shove it, Jason.
But she wouldn't.
Shove it here, shove it there.
No, she wouldn't start though. I had to put fuel in the car to get it going. But yeah, I remember that one.
She was keen on easy start, was she?
Aye, she was on that start you bastard stuff, but I don't think you could get that back then.
No.
I was just using a very little bottle of petrol in it.
I had an XR2 look, right? And I went to I would have been an XR2. And me and Tina went on a night out, and I came back home and my mate had sold it, right? And he thought he'd done me a favour.
I had an XR2 as well.
I sold that old banger you had sitting outside your house. And I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do that for? The car's worth a fortune, man.
Yeah, because the Mark II XR2 I had, I put new inner sills in it, new inner wings.
It was pretty right, like.
Then I sold to Edward, Edward Mackay. We heard of Edward Mackay and Broder.
Ah.
I sold to his son Ewan. Was it Ewan? Because that's when I moved to Inverness because I had to sell it. I had nowhere to keep it. That's when I moved to Inverness. Because I lost my job in the wheeling mill because it got shut down. I think it was Roddy's funeral last week. I think it was.
Aye.
So I seen Angus been sitting up on Facebook, but I couldn't reply because I'm banned off Facebook for 7 days.
What have you done?
I'll tell you what I done. I called a Tory a Tory twat because there's Scottish groups on Facebook like for SNP and all that stuff. But anyway, someone said there was like a drum kit, right? The drum thing. It said Boris is a fanny on it. So someone took offence to that, saying there's nothing wrong with Boris. He's the Prime Minister of this country. So I wrote, I take it you're a Tory twat then. So the next,
Johnny Five.
So the next day, I put a comment that says restriction guidelines. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! Like the comment I wrote, I think you're a Tory twat or something like that, and I thought, really get that offended.
That's because there's too many fairies.
Oh, for God's sake, man!
Do you know what it was? There was no other comeback from them other than reporting you. There was no other wit. There was no guile. There was nothing. There was fuck all.
No other comeback other than
I you know what I mean? I can't remember that. I can't remember they just didn't report me for that because calling him a twat.
Yeah.
I could have called him a soft hur, but you know what I mean?
Could have called him a cudger or a tadger.
Tadger. Shut your tadger. What's the Winston phrase? Shut your tadger. Shit, was it something like that?
Oi, tadger. Oi, you wee tadger.
Shut your tadger or something like that.
Aye, you wee tadger.
And then hit him with his leg. Alexander Smith.
The beef on Jack. Like, every time I shaggy a wife, she makes me a sandwich. How about when Jack and
whether it's in humour or not, some people take it and they just go off with it and run with it, It's like, what the fuck?
That's what exactly it is. They're not offended. They know they can run with it.
The thing is, I'm waiting to get a comment from somebody saying, you're putting on the beef, John. Every time I shag your wife, she makes me a sandwich.
No, I get a tap in the head when I'm a good boy.
2 pints, prick.
Right, Bobby.
Look,
it's Abbott and Costello. Aye, Abbott.
He's always got a fucking saying for them, man.
Aye. Aye, that's Casello. How about I kick you right up the arse, Abbott? Like, how about I kick you in the arse?
Pint of Guinness.
Is this the partnerist? Drop. Is this the partner slam dunk?
He's all intellectual now. He's turned into fucking what's his face?
Picard.
Give it 30 seconds.
Captain Luke Picard.
Pickard.
Pick hard. Nah, it'll start to bleed if I pick too hard.
Maybe, man.
Man.
Oh, fuck it.
John, did you book partners out?
No.
He done a partnerist.
He done a partnerist.
Oh, I knew it.
After us telling him to
Be polite.
be polite and say when you're going to leave, you know? It doesn't take much to say, right, sorry guys, that's me, I'm off.
Catch us later, boys. Would have went right. No worries, mate. Thanks, man.
All right.
All right, calm down, boys. All right, calm down.
Fucking hell.
All right.
Here, you know.
Where's partners gone to?
Wait for a shite.
All right, well, I understand that maybe you got stuff to do and that, like, but.
Couldn't you know, partners, couldn't you just say you're away?
Common thing.
Eh?
Polite.
Fucking rude.
It's nice to be nice.
Anyway, like,
You're not getting back on panel again. Let's just I'll just go and shake in a kettle.
He does crypto, aye. You're right. I'm just sitting back because my back's sore and I've got to go lie underneath that car again tomorrow. So.
Hello, Raphael.
Here's the man with the best manners.
Hey, man from the spaceship.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Raphael. How you doing, pal?
It's going to play the song tonight.
Okay, I got to warn you guys. Really? Be aware.
Sorry, you say good night when you leave.
I try to, as far my PC says no and cough on me. Sometime.
My computer says no. My computer says, calm down. I'm not here yet.
Oh, well. I'm not responsible about your PC, right?
Nope.
Too much, RedTube, Pornhub, and all that stuff. That's the job. So.
Yeah, you need to stay off the donkey porn, Raphael. That destroys your hardware.
I've completed you porn.
Oh, that squirrel porn, that's really bad.
No, there's loads of that.
I didn't realise that was a thing.
I don't know, it's to Jack.
By the way, what's the point to watching the porn where it's all over in the TV and everywhere?
I didn't realise it was
That's to get away from it. It's to get away from it.
Oh, yeah. Just watch some clean stuff, right?
Go and watch Songs of Praise.
You watch it every Sunday, right? Is that still going, that is?
No. Is it?
You must know that. You mentioned it.
I've not watched it.
Every Sunday when I'm at dinner, I watch it.
No, it's not on that late.
I don't watch it, but I know that it's still on.
Well, I don't watch shit. I watch it.
I don't watch shit. No,
See the only time I've watched Songs of Praise when I heard that my local Abbey was going to be on television. That was it. I just jumped on and watched it and seen all the stuff where I'd been.
I bet in younger days, bro, you heard it on the TV coming in downstairs. All right, let's sit down and watch it.
Well, I would have a tie and a shirt on, so I thought, why not?
Sunday school.
I never in a different league. I was in Sunday school.
I remember Sunday school.
In the early 90s, there was always one little VHS tape somewhere hidden in the house what was in the wrong box, you know. But you know, the fathers used to make like huge mistake, and they just drop those tape in the, let's say, Rambo or Terminator, because they know their wifey didn't even touch it, right? But the kids, when they see Rambo or Terminator,
Hey.
and then they were surprised.
This isn't Terminator.
This is section 6 in science, man. This is sex education.
Yeah, you can learn German at least,
Yeah.
at least in the basics.
You're going to learn the basic German, and you're going to learn a good bass guitar riff. That's where
That's where
fun
you get
came
your
from.
sleep, buddy. There, good to know.
Education.
Yeah, all education. All is educational.
Well, back in the 70s, there wasn't any phones, was there? There was no porn. It was just magazines. And you either found it in a bush, or in my case, I found it under someone's bed.
Telephone box.
It's telephone boxes. As Solos would know about that. You know, she threw one out, and the guy came and picked it up while she was on the phone box. Stuck in his pocket and went away with it. Thank you.
The jacket.
Right. We'll separate the pages later.
You know, as far as it was fresh, you got to just unglue the pages and that stuff.
Nah, damn it, fucking bore off.
Yeah. Anyway, I believe in my young age and young days, we got to be more creative to get into that stuff than these days. That was even more fun then, I guess.
Was that playing with dollies?
Playing with dollies. Well, not the kind you're thinking about, John.
No, I was in my oxygen man.
They blew up ones.
I used to stick Toy Story up your ass.
Toy Story up my ass. I did it every night for 2 nights.
Buzz Lightyear.
Against it because it was too sore.
What was it? Buzz Lightyear, was it? Buzz.
Did you use a Buzz Lightyear? That's the biggest one.
You know, actually, John, buddy, Toy Story is still like acceptable. If you go too far, then gonna be Toy Story.
I think it'll be in Infinity and Beyond, isn't it? That's what he said.
Ali's like, I used to have one of those Buzz Lightyears. What happened to it?
Nah, I don't. But Buzz wasn't around when I was a kid. It was Tonka tractors and stuff like that, man.
Ivan the Engine.
Tonka
trucks.
Tonka John Deere and that.
He-Man figures.
He-Man was around, aye.
God, these are young, man. These are kids. I'd have been about 9.
I'm only 42, man.
What did you play with, Pro? Was it Bat and Moon? Was it Bat and Moon?
I remember Bat and Moon and Tina Toon.
We made our own fun, man. We did football. That was it. Pack of drum tab and a box of Coldits. You ever heard the game Coldits?
No.
It was like a big board game.
You used to play Spin the Ball.
I used to play Knock on the Door. I used to play Knock on the Door, Run Off.
Have you played that game with you know?
WF Mike, that's what you had. You had Woody.
Mike, listen to what Mikey's saying. Mikey's saying it doesn't matter if it's Buzz Lightyear or
had a Woody afterwards, Mike.
Mike licks a Woody up the ass.
He doesn't care what's going on. It doesn't make a difference.
You know, these days Alexa game is cool, but have you guys played the game with your neighbors when you grab, let's say, doggy poop or something like that in the paper bag, drop it on the stairs, and then put it on the fire and then ring the bell?
Yeah.
Rafa, we just throw them out the windows.
Cut the middle, man.
Okay, so you leveled up that game. Okay.
Peanut butter cup, as we call it.
See, like where I am in Thurso, right? There's a lassie. There's a woman. She walks past every day with her dog. She's got a black lab, so obviously I got speaking to her because the next door neighbours and that. Anyway, but I said to her today, I says hi, you know, because I was being stuff to the car. I says, how are you? And obviously her dog would come up to me and I just clap the dog like I says to her, see, every time I see you, she goes, what? You always carrying a bag of shite with you. I says, is this a hobby you got, like carrying shite? She just started laughing. Yeah, it's just I've got a habit of carrying bags of shite. He says, oh, I was just wondering.
It's a security shite. It's the same shite she's been carrying for weeks.
I was just curious what you're carrying. Is it shite or is it shopping? Yeah. So I say to her, well, I'll see you tomorrow with carrying a bag of shite as well then.
Chat up line's amazing, isn't it? So is she coming into yours for tea yet?
No, she's a bit old for me. Probably do you.
You can't past my house to dog walkers, eh? You've got a big bit of green out there.
The thing is, Ollie, they all throw their shit over the wall, though.
I'll be hitting the rover.
Why is my car covered in shite?
The rover getting moved tomorrow anyway, so I need to put the Audi in there as well. Work on the Audi.
They always do that, though. They always throw their shite in the bushes or over the fence or something.
Tie it onto a bush.
I hate that. Does my head in that, man. What did that do? Grow a bush of fucking shite.
That's a shite tree.
Shite.
Yeah, it's not like a dog cock isn't good for anything.
No, I just throw it out the windows. That's what it's good for.
Well, it wouldn't make anything grow, I'll tell you that right now.
No.
Yeah, something to do with the nutrients in it. It's something to do with the nutrients in it, It's no use.
Shite. That's shite, that is.
Yes, especially when you've got a new pair of boots and you put your foot right on one.
There's nothing worse, man.
These cost me $19.99.
Check the grips on these.
Shite.
Crypto wants to play Truth or Dare.
Coming on.
Promise.
I'll say what we used to do when we used to knock on people's doors. We used to run off like 50 yards and walk past normal. Go, well, they just wouldn't do that way.
You were the only two kids in town.
on the street. Oh, they weren't doing that way a minute ago. It was us. We know your parents. We don't fucking care.
Couldn't do that in my village, man.
See when that happened, right? They knew who we were and said, I'm going to speak to your dad tomorrow. I was like, I don't give a shit or something like that. But see, that night, a couple of days after that, my dad goes, well, you knocking so-and-so's door? Because, yeah. I was like, you need to run a bit faster next time. That's what he says to me. He says, don't worry about it, but don't do it to the same person. Like, you know what I mean?
You're not meant to get caught.
I says, well, he said to himself, I used to do it myself when I was younger, but you need to run a bit quicker.
Do it right.
You know, Dirt Rider, I'm not gonna play that game with you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
that's gonna be dangerous.
Something.
You don't want a crack in the window, do you?
Is this on the third floor? That would have been impressive.
So what we used to do as well, like we used to almost about 20 years ago or something like that, and you just go to the pub and all that stuff, come back, go to my mates, and he's like, I'm fucking bored. And I says, how can you be bored? We just left the pub. So I says, wait a minute. He says, he goes through somebody's garden. And I said, where's he fucking going to, Michael? He comes back. He says, what do you think, guys? You fucking stole clothes on somebody's fucking washing line.
Come back in.
I was like, put them fucking back.
No dropping.
So you went back, but you actually put them in the wrong fucking garden. You put them in the wrong washing line. Broda's a small place, like everybody knows everybody. I says, I hope you put them in the fucking in the proper place. So we actually went and looked, and you couldn't remember what one you took them off, what washing line. That's like, I should stop doing that, man. Every time we're out in the piss, that's what you would do, steal people's fucking clothes off the washing lines.
I can tell Crypto a funny story about that. I had a mate, right, and I used to have to get a school bus to go home, man. And that's what he did out the back of a bus, eh? And it just so happened that the guy that he mooned was an ex-copper, eh?
And he loved
he went to the school. He went to the school the following day.
He asked to see all the bums of the kids to identify this one bum. Where is it?
I recognise that ass.
Dirty old cunt.
I remember us laughing about it, like, eh?
You don't get away with that now, though.
No.
Must be mates with Jimmy Savile.
But as well, guys,
I can tell you what he does now. Like he was a security boy for one of that. I think football clubs. I think it's Chelsea or somebody like that. Eh?
Aye.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I trying to say, guys. In these days, making stupid things, it's no good. No good whatsoever.
No,
if you go back, let's say 10, 15 years behind, and you play with your friends and you does stupidest stuff in your life, that was all right. That was funny. That was fun and so on. These days, you got like 15 camera around you, what will record you, and that's gonna stick forever to you.
I think there's people now that take too offense to anything silly things. Just feel,
offending other people is totally different stuff. But yeah, you're totally right about that as well.
You're talking like 20 years ago, like 15, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, whatever. You could say it however you want, and nobody got offended. But now they are. You know what I mean?
Even though you make really ass of yourself, your closest friend will laugh for you, for let's say 1 week or 2 weeks or something. And that's it, right? Everyone have fun. Everyone was enjoying, and that was all. These days, dang, that's gonna be awful.
Like I'm banned on Facebook just now, Raphael, for commenting. I can't post or anything or nothing because I called someone a twat.
That's because you're a bad boy, John.
Oh, because I called somebody a twat.
You should call people a twat.
Well, I could have called him a soft hur, but I didn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't have
I would have done.
Eh?
I would have done. I wouldn't have said it in English.
I'm just like, for God's sake, man, like, really.
I wouldn't have said it in English. So
like even the silly things we used to do when we were younger. Like one of my best pals at the time was out in the piss every Saturday night in the local pub. We went to this local garage one night. I says, let's go and get a couple of tyres. I says, what are you doing? So we're going down to my brother's, He says, come round for a couple of drinks after. So we went round, grabbed, I had 2 tyres. My mate had 2 tyres. There's 3 of us, I think it was. And he got another, so it's 6 tyres. So for my brother, we're just heading that, won't be long. So we walked into my brother's flat with 6 tyres. And my brother said, what the fuck are you doing with tyres? I need somewhere to sit. So we won't take them back. So he didn't realise. We only like 15, 16-inch size tyres then, and anyway, we had 2 or 3 of them sitting in the sitting in the sitting room. Anyway, when we were leaving, we just left them in the fucking bathroom. We put them in the bath. But no, we didn't. Sorry, we did that first when we took them out. But the guy across from him, he was an arsehole, so we left all the tires on his fucking front of his door. So my brother said the next day, I says, where did you put that tyre? I says, I put them across, that idiot's across from you. I wonder why, because you made a fucking noise in the morning when you opened his fucking door.
Tripped over it.
Aye, you had the tyres leaning against the door. As soon as you opened the door in the morning, that fucking full of tyres on the side. Fucking silly things we used to do, man. silly things.
If I'd known what I know now, we would never have done that panty raid on the old folks' home. They definitely had cameras.
I think my mate that night, I think he was wearing pajamas that night. He stole somebody's pajamas.
He stole someone's pajamas. He should have wasn't a nightie.
I don't remember. I'm sure it was pajamas he had, or was it big granny pants? I can't remember. But I tell you, it was so funny. Like I said, you put them back for fuck's sake. Somebody opened them in the morning, nice and dry and clean. You fucking got them on. You want to go down the street? This is what for? There's no one there. If I was an Inverness, I would have got arrested.
Aye.
Things
Locked
we
up and had to go to court. And...
Aye, things we aye, wearing them, aye, probably.
Aye.
You know, I'll tell you, see, like, since I started doing the doors and that in Inverness, right, and it was Halloween, and obviously it was quite hard to ID people because they had to take their things off and that, their masks off and that. So police were chasing somebody. I said, who are you after? Oh, we're after Banana Man. I said, well, I've not seen Banana Man.
What has he done?
I was like, what's he? I said, what's he done?
Dropping it on the side.
Actually, the corporate was laughing. He actually assaulted Spider-Man. I was like, well, for God's sake. So that's the thing I'd be up with on Halloween night. No, go out for a night out and all that. It's like, well,
fucking hilarious, isn't it?
Banana Man beat up Spider-Man on the street.
Shit.
No, my for God's sake, this place is getting worse, man. Fucking
I seen Wonder Woman crying because Invisible Man never showed up.
No.
She was distraught.
You heard about Pa Hootin' Hannies, Ali? I was in there.
Yeah. Or maybe he was, but no one see him, right?
Hootin' Hannies.
Hootin' Hannie. Aye.
I was in there. I was in there one night about 7 years ago.
What was it, the room?
Aye, it's I think it was the second floor was the room. I think it was.
Aye.
So it was me, Michael, and another mate, Michael. At the bar, there's a couple of lassies beside us. And Halloween, you must have dressed up as like, you know, like scary stuff, but they're dressed up as Smurfs. So I says to the lassie, why are you dressed up as a fucking Smurf for? When did that become a part of Halloween? So I just look at dressed up and that. I says, I don't see any fucking improvement. So she fucking threw her glass of vodka over my face. I was like, thanks, I need a wash anyway.
You were looking for a free drink.
I apologise and I bought her a drink now, but I says, really, when did the Smurfs come involved with Halloween?
Maybe that was zombie Smurfs.
Well, it didn't improve our looks anyway. That's for fucking sure.
But anyway, you know, vodka through the eyes go faster.
Well, she must have been blind drunk, or I was blind drunk.
You never know.
Don't remember much. Probably pumped her arse, but I can't remember.
Did you get blue stains at the next day?
I did actually. I had blue on my chest.
I've always wanted to put.
Oh, that's actually even the worst way. You know, from the other side will be better.
I don't know what she was using as paint on her body. Like,
never been Dulux. Go for it, Crypto.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
That must have been Dulux paint that she had on her because I couldn't get it off me.
Water-based, John, it'll wash off.
You never know what. You never know how big attention he put on the painting his body. So that may not be just finger.
Well, the thing is that I don't really know what she looked at really because she had blue in her face. And
White spirit will take it off.
I was wanting to ask her, what paint were you using on your face and or everywhere else? So I couldn't get it off me. It took a couple of washes to get it off anyway. But that's the fun you should have. Like, you know, now people get offended by things.
Like people get offended by these things.
You get fucking arrested.
You can't call them Smurfs anymore anyway, John. They're little people.
They're little blue people.
I just call them blue hurs.
Little blue hurs with hats.
blue soft hurs. I'm getting dressed up for Halloween as a Smurf.
You know, actually, crypto got a good idea, but the self box will not be a good thing to use it. I don't know, something slightly thinner, what will, you know, get open right after it hit the target. That will be awesome.
Crypto, just get some dog shite and that'll do. I'll stink out the house.
Put it on the door handle.
Aye, just throw them out the windows. Just get shite out the windows.
But you know, as far you got box full with the roach or wherever, and people just realize they got like, let's say 10 or 15 or 20 bucks on them, that's the fun begin. You will see the dance on them.
Crypto, if you go on eBay, get some stink bombs, like wee glass things.
Oh,
they're only about £2 for a box. Put them through their letterbox, and as soon as you know the smell of it, it's like rotten eggs.
You'll need to drop something through with them to break them, man.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of wee snooker balls up here you can have,
Just get that. Just get that crypto.
Put them inside a sock or something. Smash them.
Or smash them before you put them in the letterbox, then put them in the letterbox.
Or you could send them Part Nest videos. Just keep bombarding them with Part Nest videos. Keeps popping up.
Just send pictures.
400.
In the space of 52 years.
365 days in a year. There you go. That's them for it.
You do the maths.
Put it on a loop.
That's what you get.
Just put stink bombs through the letterbox, man. Let some stink out the house.
Me do the maths. I'm not doing no maths at this time of night. But I am a calculator.
1 and 1 is 11.
2 and 2 is 22.
Crypto's determined to put these in. I think we should just let her do it.
Aye, go for it.
We'll
say you weren't there.
We'll
give you alibi. We said you were on the stream tonight with us.
We'll say you were rough.
I'd say sorry. I must have been an Amazon driver. Put him to the wrong place, the wrong address.
Amazon delivery. Sorry, wrong door.
Let's get some dog shit and throw out the windows. See if some monkeys did it or something.
There's the protesters going on about the streets.
Did I tell you what happened last night with Mick? I forgot to tell you about this, bro. I heard Mick shouting there.
Aye.
When he went away. All right, KD, Dad. Heard Mick shouting. I asked him this morning, I said, I was on the phone to him, man. I said, why were you shouting when you went away last night? He says, Coco the clown hit my mirror, eh? He says, he knocked my mirror round and it was against my window of my car, eh? He says, when I went out to put my mirror straight, eh? He says, I pushed his mirror right against the side of his car. I said, don't touch my fucking car again, you clown. See when he came today. See when Coco came today. He blocked me in. He blocked Mick in. And he blocked my neighbour in.
He blocked John in.
What?
And then when you went away, he went back to normal.
As soon as I opened the door to go out, he moved his car.
He really needs a good slap, right? It's just something wrong with him. Like.
He'll not do nothing. See once I go out the door, he'll not do nothing. He just goes back to normal, eh?
You think your council was said to him, you only had in that area first. But the council needs to put a restriction on him. Times. She's only there for a couple hours a day.
Protecting her. It's actually getting victimised.
God knows.
Just shaking his tongue.
No, they won't. They said that.
You know.
She was offered in our house. She was offered a house elsewhere.
I didn't want to take it.
What, next door?
No, she was offered a house elsewhere.
Why should not take it then?
she won't take it because she says, "Oh, then it's like she's getting driven out of the area by us."
Well, you take it then.
Well, she's the one that's tormenting the rest of us.
They're the ones that are causing the problems.
Hmm.
I hope it was in. I hope it was in Mark.
I'll have to get someone to print one out for me, Crypto. No clowns allowed.
That's a good idea, Alice. You know, she come in your cul-de-sac. You know, got the wallbitty there.
Ah,
Say no
it
clouds.
says
No.
residents parking only.
But put a sign saying no clowns allowed. Put that on the entrance. No clowns.
Beware clowns loose. Beware slow clowns playing.
No soft tour clowns allowed in this area. Clowns restricted in this area. Only soft tours.
No, he needs like 3 foot to get out of his car.
Aye.
Right, K&D scrapping. Dan. Missed that. Chance to say hello to Dan.
Dan.
Yeah, tonight actually it's quite hard to squeeze any word between the John, right? He's yapping like crazy tonight. I don't know what's happened with him.
Well, I'm on the Vimto.
Ah, there you go. That's the reason.
Yeah,
normally he's on Iron Brew like Parkness, but yeah.
I have Iron Brew in the fridge. So 3 cans left, or 2 cans. I need to get more tomorrow, or I might get some Coke.
See, John, you're supposed to switch to those Wimp thingy because the Iron Brew get you in depression. I'm telling you that.
Well,
when you're drinking Iron Brew, you just sit and watch the chat. When you're drinking those thingy, then it's quite hard to squeeze any word between yours.
You get him on the Magners, Raffle.
Zeno.
He's like on the Magners, man.
You just got to feel my feel of abuse then.
You never give me any abuse when you were on the Magners.
No, if I was there, I'd probably give abuse to the clown. That Coke with the clown. I'll shake this bonnet.
You know, from the other side, I can see the Johnny is a little bit tired of his Passerati. Then the Passerati abused him, and that's why he was trying to get revenge on us.
Raphael, do you want to buy it? Would you like to buy a Passat GDI Sport?
No thanks, buddy. I got my Fiat 126. That's good enough for me. That's it enough.
What the hell's a Fiat?
That's the people effect of engineering of 1980s.
Is that small red thingy in your garden?
Well, I was right. What? Because I was right. I used to work for Vauxhall.
Hey, your man there done that to Captain Jack, who works with metal, right? Captain Jack said to him, yeah, it's 1200 Fahrenheit that you can weld at aluminium. I don't know. But the boy's saying it, and I said, oh, that's fair enough. Partners is like, no, it's not. It's a lot lower than that. Captain Jack's like, no, I'm telling you, it is that. That's what I'm saying. He's like, I'll just check it. I'll just check it there. You're like,
Do you want to Google it?
cheeky.
Google has the answer.
Hold on,
and he
guys.
turns around and says, we were both wrong. It was such and such. And he goes, no, was it in Fahrenheit? He's like, oh, you were right about that. It was 1200 Fahrenheit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on. I never say nothing like straight off because I always got my notes next to me and I can, oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. Find my magnet. There's a little piece of paper and it's telling me aluminium, right? You are asking? Oh, dang. I got only in Celsius.
Yeah.
Anyway, 660 is 660 Celsius is temperature of melting of the alu, but the self temperature of melting, it's not the temperature what you're gonna pour it. Just to know that.
There's a difference of what?
You got to have a little bit higher, let's say 20, 30, more degrees to be able to pour it, because otherwise it will just begin to
Freeze.
solid right after you take out from the furnace.
It freezes. I used an industrial smelter, and I was putting bus engines in it, scraping the slag and making huge ingots about that size.
I doesn't have on my table like cast alu or different alu. I just got alu, clean aluminium. But yeah.
Oh, they mean the cast, bro, eh?
Yeah.
Proper. Big full bus engine.
It's a pity I don't have a
I
smelter.
live in the melting pot, eh?
I could use one of them.
There's a place
I
in
could
Scotland
use
that
them.
do that. I can't mind what it is. It's down the centre belt somewhere, eh?
I could use that.
Don't my daughter, eh?
I could use that for melting my cans.
I was doing that in Irvine.
Urban, aye. Well, that's what it could be, yeah. Could be an urban, mate, eh? I know that's where they melt it, eh? It's a big place where they do it, like, eh? It's a big smelter, eh? Smelter, is that what they call it?
No, actually, alu melting is quite easy process. All what you need to have, like let's say drum and let's say kind of burner, or a big fire pit and some kind of air blower to just exceed extra air on the flame. That will melt your alu very easily.
We were talking about in like the.
Yeah, if you, for example, got like tiny drum on the angle and fire under it, blow the air on the flame, and tiny hole at the end of that barrel, you drop all of your alu and then just heat it up from bottom.
That goes through a wee asbestos cone at the end. A wee plug.
I know. See,
not really.
Up here, right?
That's the one I was using.
They send all.
That will do as well, for sure.
They send all our engines, buses, all that's aluminium, man, right? The metal, all the metal goes south, right? But it never really leaves Scotland. So where does it go to? It goes to the smelter, right? Where it gets broken down and it gets melted, and the engines get ripped out of it. Because up here they don't really bother doing any of that. They don't take the dye. Some of the places do that.
But actually, Ali, you're right about that, because it's very easy way to separate the iron and alu. In for example, engine block, you got plenty of metal, those screw and so on, and tiny parts. What it's quite pain in the ass to remove, right? So you just stick all stuff into the furnace, heat it up, get the alu because it's melt in very small temperature, and all the irons stay out in the barrel. That's easy.
Float, just scrape the slag.
No, the iron will not melt whatsoever. It's gonna stay as it was.
That's what I'm saying. It'll float.
Scrape it off from the chamber where you just drop the alu. All alu will just melt down all out of it and just drop through the hole, tiny hole. And all bigger stuff just will be stay in the chamber. I bet John Locke will explain you that much better than I can.
What's that?
But first of all, he got to wear his glasses to be more concernable.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. What are you saying?
Okay, so explain our body, bro, how to melt alu and separate from the shred steel or iron.
I know how to do it. It's okay.
You can't see me.
You've not told me the melting point of alu, and F. Major
alu and iron, it's about let's say 1,500 degrees difference. So that's really easy. For example,
Oh,
for
right.
oil, you need about what was that? For oil, you need 660 degrees in Celsius. For iron, you need at least 2500. So that's huge difference. So no matter how hot your air blow is on the fire, you will never gonna be able to melt iron. So all oil will be just dissolve and just drop off through the tiny hole.
Iron. I've got an iron in the kitchen. I've got an iron board in the cupboard.
There you go.
Yeah,
Time on iron.
Iron. Iron.
As you know, iron the engine.
Iron. Sounds like some Norse god or something.
Sounds like a West Coaster name. Iron.
I know.
All right, Iron, how you getting on there, sir?
Iron ton center. Iron ton center.
Well, that was Ayrton, wasn't it?
Iron, yes, saft, true.
Ayrton.
They named a place after him in Ayrshire. Ayrton Centre.
Ayrton Centre. Tina's got a friend lives down in the area. Yeah.
It's put it here up here.
No, not my friend.
She's not her friend anymore.
Good, it's a shite hole anyway. It's a fucking shite.
Fucking Violet, it goes down to fucking...
Violent.
No fucking doubt. My fucking friend. My sister-in-law.
Okay, it's your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, as far as we talk about melting metals, I'm not the expert on it, so I'm not gonna talk about it so much because there's more peeps what can get on it quite much more than I can. Let's say Ralph. When you ask him about melting metals, then you got the
Where is he?
huge lesson.
Where's Ralph? Probably gaming.
I don't know. Probably. You never know.
He'll be building a big brothel in Minecraft.
Probably gaming. I was gaming earlier on. Well, you were watching me, so.
I've got a PS4 at some point.
You need to get
last few times I catch bro playing GTA. So I used to like. No, I don't even say hello, but I did start you at this PC and then go upstairs to do something else. So at least give you a little bit of watch time, buddy.
I've completed GTA 5 I says to you, Ali, about 13 or 14 times now.
Okay.
So start that again to go through it.
Tina said you were playing battleships earlier.
I had a wee shot of battleships Tina was on with.
See?
Actually, I get GTA 5 like a few months ago, but as far as I play on it, that was maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours so far.
I used to play Gran Turismo quite a lot.
So that's a perfect sign for this, Tina.
Oh, I got Gran Turismo at the PS3, I guess.
Ali, there is some right clowns around here. Needs to be taken care of.
Oh, you need to get that on a sign at the entrance.
I don't think so. How? You're hearing something. Probably John breaking one.
No.
Aye.
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 Eh?
That's nice.
It's dark.
Looking for the guitar, Raphael? You looking for that guitar? See what?
No, my can is empty.
That's a baby can.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's week time, Ali. It's week time.
School like a half a can. A half a can of Heineken.
Heineken.
He went to the Alps to get another can.
Soon I used to work in Tesco's. They wouldn't supply to Carlsberg.
Why not?
I think I had a fallout with the.
Okay, what was the bet? Heineken or Carlsberg, right?
Carlsberg.
Carlsberg.
Whiskey
Ding,
better.
ding, 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 ding. No, no way. Not tonight, guys. Not tonight.
You can have some tomorrow night.
Hold
That's
it.
gonna be
You
for
can have some
Friday.
better
Why
tomorrow
not?
night. You'd like to have a wee one tomorrow night.
Well, apparently Tesco's had a fallout with Carlsberg, so they didn't stock their beer in the shops or something like that.
Huh? I haven't seen Carlford for a while.
Because I tried to get when I did the booze aisle in Tesco's, I could always get I was allowed to get stock in of different kinds of beer, and I said, "Can I get Carlsberg?" And they said, "Sorry, we can't get it in because Tesco's."
See what you'll find that the other shops will sell it cheap as chips now, just to rub it into Tesco. The Carlsberg will offer it to the other companies to cheaper.
Probably. I know Asda and all that. Probably. I don't know.
You get it for pennies, man, in Asda.
I know that over in Tesco's over at what's that called? West. The Westland. The beer choice over there is not as good anymore. I do know that.
Yeah.
No, they used to have a lot of Black Isle stuff, but
when I worked there in Tesco's,
anymore,
there was hardly any cider, right? Now I drink cider, so there wasn't any Bulmers, so I got that in. There was some other. There was Thistle Cross cider. I got that in. I got a lot of cider and more other things. And I tell you, started to make the sales again, and I did get a thank you from the manager, but I said, "I want half a year bonus." Oh, I can't do that. So I says, I'm sure you fucking can.
I'll have to make a tanker load of cider and send it down to Jason.
Try your job.
That's all Jason drinks, cider.
Okay.
Don't drink
Was
beer.
there was actually, see yesterday, Ali, right? There was actually a drink driver at Thursday last night, right? There was the last, she put she sent me a video yesterday on Snapchat saying, "This is from my niece's window." Like cars going past and they clipped the fucking car, didn't it? But it says, "How do you know he's drink driving?" But it says, "Well, my niece knows who it is. He knows the car." Sorry, okay.
He'd a can in the other hand.
Probably. I said,
It's next to him in the front seat.
You actually heard the noise as well, because obviously got the camera outside. You heard the noise of the in the car. Like I said, for fuck's sake, who doesn't come up here and wreck my fucking Passat?
Should have been caught. Should have been caught then, no?
I don't know. I asked her, did he get caught? They obviously know who it is, but
the cops are in Wicklow, aren't they? There's no cop station in Thursday.
There's a police station in Thursday, but it's not manned.
No, that's what I was going to say. There's no cops there.
So, but the Wick one is.
You could commit a murder in Thursday. It'd take them like 20 minutes to get to.
Well, when I found out about the guy next door, it took about 3 hours to get to me.
Aye.
Because there was nobody on duty.
Aye.
And I was like, well, what use is that? I says, what happens if it was serious? Actually, because I phoned up 999. I said, what happens if actually the guy had a knife in his hand?
That's the same as Gerloff, man. The nearest police station is 55 miles away.
Well, so they phoned up about, I think that's about 4 o'clock it happened. I got a phone call at 6 saying, just make sure you're okay, hope you're in the house, lock the doors and all that. He goes, yeah, but what's this where I is?
You know, that was 2 hours later.
They said, sorry, but there's nobody on duty till later on. And I was like, well, what use is that to me?
We were coming back one night from Gerloff, yeah?
Then the police, a woman phoned up about 9 o'clock and sorry about the delay and that. We're just on duty now in Thursday Police Station. We'll come right now. Then when they come round, they must have been around about an hour. Then when they were leaving, that guy next door, he was shouting and all that. So there you go, that's the guy there. So within about an hour or so, he got lifted and tried to headbutt a police officer too. Like, but by hold, he never got prison for it. He got charged and he's not allowed near me.
He's got to stay away from his neighbour. So an order against him.
Non-harassment order.
Oh, the harassment order. No, I was going to say to you, like, when we were coming back from Gerloff one night, me and Tina, the coppers passed us going flat out, like, they must have been doing about 130 miles an hour on the street, eh? I know because I know this for a fact. Like the police are off duty, yeah. They don't. They're only. It's only manned. I think it's like 9 to 5 or something. It's manned.
Yeah.
There's nobody there after that, and then they take the ones from Dingwall.
Yeah.
Because it's basically they can shut the snow gates. You see.
Yeah.
So no one can get out. Yeah.
That's the thing. There's snow gates at the yard in North
Aye.
Lonsdale.
They just shut the gates. No one can get out.
You know, you can still get down by the Strath.
You know, there's
You
plenty
can't get out
small
of jail
island
after
in
that.
here, and actually on each island there's actually one policeman and one police car at all.
Do
So
you not have a police boat?
yeah, kind of.
Aye. We've got them here in Inverness.
See,
We've
see,
got them
years,
here in
see,
Inverness. So they
see,
can
years
up
and
the
years
canal
ago,
and that,
see, about 15 years ago, Ollie, when I had the Calgary SRI, right? I used to get a lassie from Durness, right? So
Aye.
I used to work at CV Components on Harbour Road at the time. So when I was finishing work on a Friday, I went straight to Durness instead of me going home because I already had a bag packed and all that. So I say, right, I'm just heading out to be a couple of hours because I'll go up by Largway and all that. So that weekend was the Durness Highland Games was on.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I said to her, she said I'd be at the tent, so I went straight to the tent. Then blah blah blah. The local Bobby was there, right, and he was at the bar. He was on duty because I had this uniform on and all that shit. So I says to Charlotte at the time, I says, "Well, I'll go and put a car up and knock it down and get a couple of beers." So holds behold, the local Bobby was watching me because obviously it was a new face in the area.
Aye.
He got into the Land Rover and he's following me around to Charlotte's house. So when I put my stuff in the house and all that, and he put that right beside me when I was emptying my car out, and I says to the guy, "Can I help you?" Well, I just check and see who you are. I says, "You don't need to know who I am. I'm here. My girlfriend's station." I says, "Well, you're not standing at the bar a minute ago, were you not?" "Oh, well, you shouldn't be driving that Land Rover then, should you?" I said, "Fuck off." And he drove off.
Aye.
You would have to a couple of pints down him, like, you know, it's right for him, like, you know. I said to him, "You better fuck off, like, because you were at that bar about 5 minutes ago."
They're quite good back home. Like I mean,
Yeah.
don't bother you.
Well, see, after that, he didn't bother me after that, you know.
I don't know.
You know, just because I was new in the village, I says, "I'm only here for a couple of days to see my girlfriend and all that. You know, I don't need somebody like you because you standing inside in the bar tent at the bar, are you on duty?"
I think it's only one pint or something you're allowed to have, isn't it?
That's what you're allowed that now.
You're allowed one pint now.
Yeah. If I was going to drink, I'd never touch a car, like, never.
Nah, it's not worth the hassle. Like, but I think you are allowed. It's one pint you're allowed there.
But as well, times get changed, and these days, you know, there is not enough. Like, let's say
in a rural area where there's only this is what I find. I mean, certainly back home, like, I mean, if you go and you have one pint of beer with a meal, right? Say you have a meal, right? You have one pint of beer and then you drive home. I wouldn't consider that to be, you know, you're drunk driving and you're going to do someone a rake of harm.
I don't think it shows up in your system straight away though.
You know.
Yeah, true.
I think that's all right. You know, I know hundreds of people that do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we got actually kind of the rules in here. When, for example, you are allowed to get 0.5 in your bread, right? So that's quite a big level for the beginning.
Yeah.
But you are allowed that only when you, for example, let's say on the way home and stop by somewhere and have some drinks, and you're going straight home. If you make or cause accident on the way home, that's on you, right?
Yeah.
That's on you. If you got under those 0.5.
Yeah.
If you drive longer way, then you're doomed. Definitely. Because you're not supposed to drink too much when you have like such a far distance to cover later on, right?
I just think it's different if you live in the city, you know. I mean, there's no need to drink drive. You can get a taxi home, you can get a bus home. Whereas if you live out in a rural area where there's no buses, there's no taxis, then
Yeah, true.
you
But as
know
well,
there's less likely. There's more harm that you will do yourself. Whereas
but
you
as
probably
well,
won't hit
Ali, you know
anybody.
yourself and you know exactly how much you can drink,
Yeah.
or if you cannot drink
Aye.
whatsoever for a drive, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going home, just get your 6-pack and just go home and then drinking it from the TV or whatever,
take
right?
it home, sit on the internet and drink it.
Yeah, exactly.
Go raffle scrap night on Saturday and drink it. Or Ali
There you
Mac
go.
show and
That's an
drink it.
awesome idea.
Or come Ali Mac show and drink it.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
You know, it will be much cheaper, much safer, and everyone end up with the profit on it, right?
I reckon it's better if you sit at home and make your beer at home and then you drink it at home and you're not bothering no one.
Yeah.
I don't mind having a night out at the pub or whatever. I've not been out for ages.
I haven't been to the pub in years, man.
I don't mind a night out or just sit in the pub for a couple of beers.
Crypto says to you, so he watches everybody that comes in and out of the pub and gets into the car.
I know. That's the problem. It's just like their own rules, you know. But the thing is, like when I was working the door then, you know, you sort of switched on then, you know. So I was going to say to him, you were out at the bar a minute ago. I seen you drinking. You know, so, you know what I mean? I think he's going to deny it. I said, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you were, but I couldn't prove it. You were there, so. That's when
you know, last time I was in the bar, like, let's say 2 years ago, something like that.
You were fighting, Raphael?
No, I wasn't drinking because I got to go home later on. I got no driver, so we went with the group to the like 3 or 4 bars after the good dinner, and then I was sitting there like those stupid and pussy and drinking cola and watching what's going on around. Oh, and wondering, oh dang, how dirty is here? How loud is here? If I got few beers, then I will be in 7th heaven then.
Yeah, well, I remember at obviously you know about the Glasby Gala week and all that, Ali. So I saw the Glasby Gala one night on Saturday night because it was the last night. I was being sarcastic as hell that night. I remember that. So I went to the bar, and the guy goes, "Can I help you?" Oh, well, I says, "Well, have a guess." What do you mean? Well, have a guess why I'm here. Give me a beer.
You know, I think I got.
Do you have acceptors?
That time I think I got like 2 beers, and that was it through the whole night and passing by 4 bars and bowling center and good dinner with the restaurant, and I didn't need to pay for any of it. So that was terrible.
There's too many eggs to go drinking.
Saying I went to Skippinish a couple of years ago, Ali. Was it 2 years ago? 2019 it was. So I remember I filmed it, put it on YouTube, on Facebook, sorry. And I went to the bar there. I was with my cousin. Right. It was £5 for a can of.
I mind you saying that to me.
Strongbow or something like that. No, was it Markeners? I can't remember. Was it £5?
Cure
So
for alcohol.
I was actually thinking, I had a bit of money on me there. So I had 5, 10, 50, 20. I says, give me 4 cans.
Fucking 20 quid.
20 quid, so I put one in his pocket.
2019, John, me and you went down at New Year to the Northern Meeting Park.
I think it was a year before.
It was a £5 with a can then.
It was a year before that, Ali. 2018 it was.
2019 we went down to the Northern Meeting Park, me and you.
No, it wasn't that.
Fortune, no?
I'm sure it was I'm sure it was a year before that.
I'm sure
it was 2019. I went to Back Park to watch Skippinish.
I've got the photos of you and me, yeah.
No, 2018.
I think it was 2018, Ali.
19, I think it was, yeah.
2018 going into 19.
Aye.
It wasn't then.
It was like right at the start of the year there.
But so that was like £20. My cousin goes, "What are you buying 4 cans for?" I says, "I don't want to go back and forth at the bar. I might as well just buy 4. That'll do me for the night."
Aye.
That's why I did it.
Well, that's the same as like Run Rig. It's when we went to the Run Rig thing.
I can't mind how much it was for a can of beer. It was fucking ridiculous.
£6 or
£6 or something in the sense for a can of beer.
We couldn't get near the bar that night, Alex. So it was a queue as long as my arm. Couldn't get near the bar. It was like we just said it was about 5 minutes till midnight. We thought let's go back to yours. That's what we did. And we just made it back in time because you were staggering all over the road.
Aye, but I don't know how much I drank.
No,
I staggered anyway.
I think it started raining and we tried to get back as quick as we could because it's like 5 minutes before midnight and
I staggered anyway. Who are you talking about? I staggered when I'm sober.
I think we just
before you left with your mum and me.
I think
Dang.
we just
Three
made
different
it.
stories of one situation.
Yeah. Well, I think we just made it back to Ollie's that night, if I remember right. I mean, there's Happy New Year. I think I started shouting.
You were on YouTube.
Aye.
I think I shouted Happy Easter that night too. I can't
Happy
remember.
Easter. You got an Easter egg.
Happy Easter. Oh, shout Happy New Year. I mean.
Crypto can drink and walk, and that's bad enough.
You know, as far as still can walk, that's all right.
Yeah.
I can drink and crawl, Crypto.
I can crawl and drink.
You know, after some good night out, I was coming back to home, and some stupid man just began to step on my fingers.
Right.
Well, anyway, guys, listen up. I'm gonna pop out because I got 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to midnight, and I'm gonna wake up early.
I think I'm gonna call it
tomorrow.
anyway. It's getting
10 minutes to my bedtime, Rafa. I go to bed at 11 o'clock UK time, or I turn into a pumpkin.
You know, I set my goal for myself. I'm gonna go at 11 as well, because it's much easier to wake up at morning.
I know
Raphael, you need your beauty
I've
sleep.
been up early too, and I have to get up early tomorrow. I have to go and get parts for the car.
Yeah,
I got
they
delivered the exhaust tonight, eh? So
they?
I got the exhaust for the Rover, but I need to move the Rover to do the work.
That's exhausting, that is.
It was exhausting.
Must be exhausting.
It's taken nearly 7 days to get it, man.
7 years? What are you on about?
7 days.
7 days, he said.
Aye.
7 years and 60 days. Time is passing by.
Hermes says 40 hours.
Anyway, so we're going all together, or I supposed to just say good night?
I'm gonna shut down anyway. So thanks very much.
See you all later.
Okay, bye, Raphael.
On the next one, right?
Ladies and gents.
Before I go, don't piss the beds.
Don't piss the bed.
Don't piss the beds.
Cheers.
Bye.
I'll make sure I go to bed before I piss it.
Put your tennis pad on.